He said, "Give me 5 minutes." I don't. Yeah, shit. If he 5 minutes, it don't matter. Yeah.
Oh man, y'all get my test.
Like, bro, we started like if he said 9:30, bro. You asked.
What up, y'all? Oh, let me put this motherfucker down. There's a reason why. Oh boy, had him like that. In my iPad. Your average Thursday night game for the most part.
Damn, they in the chat early. What's going on, y'all? Steve Myers, 19, said free Big Baby. Man, that dumbass shit, man. I was hurt too.
I gotta read up on that.
I was hurt too because I was like, I hated everybody on that list. I'm like, Tony Allen. Why the hell? Why are you on that list?
I get Tony Allen though.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about
Big Baby though. I ain't
I get Big Baby. Big Baby been a piece of shit since he left Boston.
I thought he was doing all right though.
Man,
he made a name for himself doing Doc Rivers run. But I guess not.
Only Big Baby acknowledges Dram. That nigga ain't shit.
Oh, Nick, he look, his hand might be hurt.
Who? Stafford?
Yeah.
He just doing that. He just stressed out. It's not his hand fucked up. Michael S.
Pull up the chat.
I was busy on Tuesday. I'm mostly here for the Thursdays podcast though, just because of the games and whatnot. Damn, and also gotta correct these niggas for what they fuck up on Tuesday.
Damn, Darius Miles was on that shit. Bro, let me see.
Bro, the list is long, man. It's got some names.
I saw Terrence Williams.
Shannon Brown is on there. Who else? It was my niggas. Hold on, I'll read the list.
This was stupid ass shit.
For $4 million between 12 niggas? Come on, bro. That ain't stretching that far.
They really
see
did
this shit. All right, I'm about to read a list.
Damn.
So it's Terrence Williams, Allen Anderson, Anthony Allen, Desire Allen, Shannon Brown, William Bynum, Ronald Glenn Davis. Damn, that's Big Baby. Melvin Ely, Jamario Moon, Darius Miles, Milton Palacio, Ruben Patterson, Eddie Robinson, Gregory Smith, Sebastian Telford, Charles Watson Jr., Antoine Wright, and Anthony Roten.
Some of those people, it makes sense. Some of those bigger names that actually had a career don't.
Yeah. Tony Allen got paid. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big Baby got some bread. Or this is what you know about niggas who don't spend their money wisely.
Mm-hmm.
They scammed the NBA health and welfare benefit plan. The indictment says that Terrence Williams orchestrated the plan to submit false claims to the NBA's health and welfare benefit plan. Williams allegedly offered to supply false invoices from a group of former players in exchange for kickback payments to Williams. He was paid at least $230,000 in kickbacks from 10 other players. The players involved and some of their relatives submitted approximately $3.9 million in fraudulent claims and actually received $2.5 million in fraudulent payments.
I get Terrence Williams because he was a bust.
He was.
Ruben Patterson, wasn't he like the Kobe stopper for a minute?
No such thing, bro. Fucking such thing.
Like you said about Tony Allen, Shannon Brown, bro, you won rings with the Lakers.
He was with Monica. Wasn't he with Monica? He got a baby by Monica.
He was.
Or something like that. Touchdown, Metcalf. He ain't doing shit.
But yeah, this is wild. But you know what though? White people do this shit all the time.
Do it all the time.
So
Bernie Madoff is a legend for it. And he got away with more than $4 million.
Yeah. And brother still got it.
He probably waiting to get out like Frank Lucas.
Look at that sorry ass Aaron Donald whining to the
chill out. Did they call roughing the passer?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he hit him above the neck. You can't hit quarterbacks. You gotta hit quarterbacks at their knees and shit. That's how whoever knocked out Brady for that year probably got kicked back like a motherfucker. Since we talking about kickbacks, you knock out Tom Brady for the year and shit. Everybody happy.
Where Aaron Donald?
What up, Chill Vibes 24?
What y'all King Aaron Donald doing? He ain't doing shit. Every time I look up, he almost there.
Ooh.
How many timeouts they got? Oh, one more left.
What's going on, sir?
What up?
Shell, you a Q dog, ain't you? I got a homie I need to put you in touch with.
Oh shit. My in-laws are too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we on. It's been a pedestrian ass game, defensive game though. If you like defense.
What up, Devontae? Devontae Swing.
What you, Terrence Dalbert, what you mean you can't hit QBs below the knees either? What the hell can you hit QBs between the chest and the crotch?
Hey, Rob Costa, that wasn't a fourth down stop. Sonny Michel ran right into him. He was just standing there. I watched that play. I watched the replay too. Y'all can say I ain't watching the game.
They got about 2 shots.
I done watched it. Got him.
Who was that?
Swain.
Flag. Swank.
Oh, it's Lockett.
Fuck
Lockett. Lockett get this good, man.
He been good. Man, he ain't been good.
Nope.
Lockett been good for the last 4 seasons.
Yep.
When he first came out, offensive holding.
There's something in the back.
There go your boy. Hey, he trying to hold your boy.
Look at him running right past him. That's what Aaron Donald do.
What was the hold? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can't grab him on the.
He ain't even hold him. Oh,
yeah, he hold the other dude did. We was looking at Aaron Donald. Adrian Wells, shout out to you. He didn't even ask no question. Just send us some bread. Appreciate that, man.
He did not stop. Collins ran right into Donald. He didn't stop him. Donald was just standing there, just looking. Is he going to come this way? Is he going to come that way? And Nick and I, we talked about it. It was like, why did you even run that way anyway? He just stood there. He just ran right into him. That could have been anybody on that line.
It was like they tried to run for 3 downs. Like, you need to throw the ball.
I saw it. I saw that. It's not like he got penetration and ran and bust through the backfield and stopped him. Alex Collins, if that was a good running back, he probably would have ran Aaron Donald over.
Ain't too many people can run Aaron Donald over.
Nah, that nigga, he a big motherfucker.
Need for Sheed. Actually, Need for Sheed. Because I get a lot of shit on this show for just that.
What?
So
you're not watching football.
It was a conversation about and that's what I was talking about, that I get shit for not watching the games because I've said on the show that I don't watch the games, and then they jump on me for not watching the games. I also said that I do watch the highlights to get context and stuff like that, and then they said, Ken, you shouldn't watch highlights. And I also said on Is the Mic Still On that I got a goddamn show to do, and that includes covering the football, which is what we do. So there.
Damn, Bernie Madoff died earlier this year. That's going to Hove's stepchild. That nigga ain't dead though. He just put that shit out there. Then they got a whole new life. They might as well kick the field goal. They ain't doing shit.
They needed that touchdown.
They ain't need that touchdown, man. The Rams ain't doing anything.
I knew
Stafford hurt his hand.
I knew it was gonna be like this.
Who'd you pick?
I picked the Rams, but I kept second guessing myself, and I should have went with my first.
I was just telling Ken that I was like, I picked the Rams as well. Let me go down with my picks.
But I knew it because they was on the road. They've been playing a bunch of home games this year.
I picked the Rams, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Cardinals for Week 5. But not. I had a feeling that it was going to be.
Well, yeah, on
it's
the
a
road.
trap game. Yeah,
that's what it was. That's what I was saying.
He missed it.
He missed it. That's huge.
Oh no! Yeah. The Rams are still in it.
Oh, they definitely in.
The Rams are still in it. Seattle don't want it. What happened to Seattle, man?
Bro, talk about like
we thought they were gonna be a fucking dynasty.
You go from being up 14-3 to 7-3 off of a holding. You're not gonna run down the field?
Nah, they actually should be down 10-7.
Down.
At least 10-7. Because of that fuck up that Matt Stafford did in the end zone when he could have just ran the ball.
What do you mean, Mitts in the city?
We them boys. Shout out to you, man. Sweet Tooth Bandits got charged by the feds today. Tony Allen and Big Baby Davis playing basketball in the prison yard.
It's a bunch of them gonna be out there playing it.
I don't know when niggas gonna learn, bro. If you doing any type of paper trail, any type of transaction, unless you're dealing with straight cash,
especially when you high profile like that, man, they all on that.
And then especially when you put it behind the NBA.
Yeah, you ain't learn about.
You don't think they gonna do? You don't think they got an audit? You don't think they got a nigga do the account?
Right,
the NFL players did the same thing because the boys were.
And they probably knew about it earlier. They was like, let's just let these niggas rack this shit up.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Just keep running up the tail.
That's what them PPP motherfuckers gonna find out. Man.
Oh yeah.
You don't think I had an opportunity to do PPP? Hey,
how close you came?
Hey, I was on the dotted line, Sean. I was on the dotted line. Hey, Ken, you was gonna see a nigga in cuffs on Fox 5.
Damn, dude, say.
Something told me, like, man, I ain't built for jail.
No, it's all good. Need for cheating, no problem. At the end of the day, I got a business to run just like Jay-Z.
What y'all say about Jay-Z? I saw that title in my style. He said the story of old Jay-Z. Ken, you need, hey, somebody need to regulate this nigga. This nigga be doing too much. Hell no.
Rob brought up the Jay-Z and the NFL thing about the Super Bowl or whatever.
Oh, Rob was happy that they got the Super Bowl right?
He was kind of in the middle. He was trying to hedge his bets and because he said, on one hand, he's happy. On the other hand, he's like, fuck the NFL, this, that, and the other. And it just, in typical is the Mike Stallone fashion, kind of went all over the place.
I don't know why people are still on fuck the NFL shit.
I don't know either.
I didn't know people still were.
Because I was,
Beasley.
He in fantasy football.
Get your by default, he blaming on us, even though he played the year, but even though he played, he been playing fantasy. Pull your mic up when you get situated. But he been playing fantasy football. The only time he didn't play fantasy football was last year. And that was
the COVID shit. Yeah, that was the only reason why he ain't played.
And that wasn't
because of cap,
right? And that wasn't a stance. And as I've and it's documented on this show, it's documented on the Mike Stallone. I didn't watch the fucking NFL for a whole year. In the heat of that shit, I'll credit Kyle for helping me kind of adjust my frame of thought when it comes to the NFL. And it's just one of those things where he would say over and over again that the NFL is all about money at the end of the day. All this other shit don't matter. And they'll do whatever it takes to get money.
On both sides.
On both sides.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't fucking with Cap and all this damn anti-black shit. Because this is going to cost us money. When that shit flipped, end racism, Black Lives Matter.
I was saying, look at Madden 22. Whenever I play FIFA in San Francisco, they always show that Black Lives Matter flag.
Yep. Why? Because it's profitable now. And at the end of the day, like, during that time period when black people and others were hot about it, understand that they did suffer. The NFL did take a hit. when it came to ratings. Now, people wanted to assign that to white people not watching because of the protesting, or black people pulling out. It's just, you can make the number say whatever you want to say and assign it to wherever. But they did take a hit one way or the other. We don't know who it was, but over the years, it's like, at what point, can you really take down something like the NFL? You can't really. So how best can you apply what you're doing to help your causes? So at the end of the day, whether it's for profit or not, they do got that shit plastered everywhere to the very same audience that didn't like the shit in the very beginning, right? Mm-hmm. That's if you really think about it, that shit is kind of that, and that goes to show the NFL just don't give a fuck. And I credit Kyle with just constantly just kind of pointing out, like, at some point, it's just kind of ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's because, like, for me, it was two reasons. For one, Cap's whole main point wasn't about going against the NFL. It was about bringing awareness to police brutality. Mm-hmm. How it got onto the NFL, I don't know, because of the platform. But then I asked myself some question: what is the NFL going to do about police brutality? Mm-hmm. They could talk about if the NFL was supporting black people and all that shit. They could talk about police brutality all they want. Ain't shit gonna change regardless if they on it or they not. Mm-hmm. And the second thing was, I've known my mama all my life. That motherfucker told me, she was like, I'm not watching NFL no more. I'm kneeling with Cap. She ain't never watched the NFL before Cap nor afterwards. That's how I knew. I was like, bro, y'all just saying whatever, mm-hmm. just because it's a black man that's taking a stance against the white establishment. Mm-hmm. I was like, man,
I wonder if Cap be watching the NFL.
He probably do.
He probably watching.
He probably still got a couple homies. He had Eric Reed. Eric Reed was in the NFL after he was watching.
Because Nick is kind of right. It's like, it really isn't about. It became about them when it really wasn't about them, because they wouldn't give the man a job. Yeah. The man was bad for business at the end of the day. So and they made a decision. And at that time, I stood with Cap. Mm. But after a while, Kyle would say this over and over again: that man ain't getting back in the NFL. And not only did he not get back in the NFL, there were other people that didn't get back in the NFL either. And then
Kenny Stills.
Yeah, and then there were other people that they were keeping out for reasons outside of what Cap was doing. I can't think of any names off the top of my head. For a while, Antonio Brown, they kicked his ass. Antonio Brown still wouldn't be on the team if it wasn't for Brady.
T.O.
T.O. was before that, but if Brady,
you talking about before?
After this, Antonio Brown would still be out the NFL if it wasn't for Brady. No team wanted to fuck with him
after the Raiders. That.
Yep, after the Raiders shit, they were like, "Nah, bro, we good." So and that's just how they move. So your stance is soft, and now I still don't sit down and watch it because I be working most of the day on Sundays anyway. But there's no power in not watching the game anymore the way it used to be. So, what other ways can, I be proactive in the things that's important to me? So, it is what it is.
Mr. Ant-Man 27, shout out to you. What are y'all thoughts about the Gilmore trade? Panthers defense looking crazy.
I like it. Like I told you, it brings him back home. I think that's where he wanted to be. I would think so. Them guys, for some reason, man, they like the Carolina guys like Carolina, and they brought him back to the crib. And the defense is strong, but I mean, it misses some key pieces. I really like J.C. Horn. I really, really did. And we don't know what Gilmore is going to be coming off this injury. I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think he's going to be a good player, but I would have if me personally, I would like to have seen him in Kansas City. It would have helped a team like that more so than the Panthers, I would think. But
I wanted to actually see him with Green Bay, but then I heard that their cap situation was what fucked them over.
Right.
Not the not actually them fumbling some shit. It was either their cap or draft picks. It was something.
They ended up signing Jalen Smith though.
Yeah.
He's good enough to take a flyer on. He doesn't look like he's in the best shape though. At all.
Well, it's interesting that he fell out with the Cowboys after he got paid. Because you would think, and I was listening to I think it was. I forgot it was either Bomani Jones or
because they didn't have to pay him.
no. It was during the time when Zeke was doing his holdout, and I think
they paid him first.
Yeah, he was saying the reason why they paid him first or early was because they were trying to incentivize Zeke to sign because they were like, look, the money's going away.
Yeah,
like we paying all these other motherfuckers. If you want to get that check, you need to come back.
Yep.
But he ended up they both ended up getting paid anyway. But yeah, the decline of Jalen Smith is interesting because he was a dog coming out.
He was. He really was. He was injured coming out, but
his talent was bigger.
His talent was already there.
It was like Metcalf was injured coming into the league.
Same thing.
Why he dropped.
And Jalen Smith played excellent, but I think he was just out of shape. That's really what I saw was a bit. He looked bloated to me. He just didn't look right. And then I saw a play. They were showing it on something like somebody on TikTok was showing how he got pushed around in a couple of those plays. It was like, that's it.
But they were saying also like he was celebrating certain plays even when they were down.
Yeah.
It was just
that?
Jalen Smith. But as far as your Panthers question, Mr. Ant-Man, they are going all in. That's what this tells me right now is they're planning to win right now. So
you knew that when they brought in Sammy.
Nah, they should have done that with Teddy.
When they brought in who?
Teddy can't do this, bro.
Teddy can't do this.
Do what?
Teddy can do this.
Play cupcake teams and get them undefeated. He did that the first 3 weeks.
Nah, we're not doing.
That's what we did.
What
was the first good team they played? What happened to him? Got the breaks with.
Yeah, Cowboys my Super Bowl pick. I expect that to happen.
That's the only thing. That's really the only thing you say when we talk about the Cowboys. It's good. He said when they doing good, that's why Super Bowl.
The Cowboys barely beat them too.
No,
it was that second half was something different.
They ran away with it. I mean, now Carolina showed well, but they ran away with it. And Gilmore would have helped in that game.
Didn't Dak throw like 4 TDs in that game?
Yeah, something like that.
On that defense, crazy. Not Sammy. But Mr.
They ran
what Sammy
and Marty, good points in the chat. Sammy had 4 touchdowns.
I'm nervous about the Cowboys since this trade.
Oh shit.
I'm not nervous for Dak. I think Dak is going to prove this season that he's top 5 and continue to do so. But as far as having Mika be the number 1 linebacker, I guess, because I think they stopped giving a fuck about the Flying Dutchman that they called Van Der Esch. Oh. Yeah, they let that nigga is whatever. After I think he led the league in tackles at one point, something like that. I feel like they're putting too much on a rookie.
They are. They put.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't think he can. I just think that he's too fresh to be like, because they're in win now mode too. The Cowboys been in win now mode, but they're more in win now mode than ever because everybody healthy.
The MVP guy
and everybody and you know what I'm saying, the division ain't shit like it's always like. This is basically the AFC East of the NFC.
Yeah.
Dak is the Tom Brady and everybody else, all the quarterbacks, except for we're gonna get to the legend himself, but except for that guy who they play this weekend, we're gonna see what the Cowboys made of. But right now, it's theirs for the taking.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about just the division. I'm talking about the NFC.
Yeah,
but I think they putting too much on a rook. I do like how Diggs is playing though. Diggs might be Defensive Player of the Year already. He already got 5 picks in 4 games.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Hot start.
Yeah, but he's seeing the ball well.
Micah can handle it though, man.
Michael Parsons. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Micah.
Oh, Micah.
Yeah. I'm not judging him on his talents. I just think that based off how I was watching the train Hard Knocks and then looking at some of the games now, like that game against Temp. What was it? Was it Temp? No, it was against Carolina. They got on that rush play that Sam Darnold's like. He has like 5 rushing touchdowns.
Most ever by QB.
Yeah.
He's leading the league, I think.
That play where they had them bit on the read option where everybody went left and he ran right and just went up the seam.
Yeah.
That was on Jalen Smith and Michael Parsons. They both bit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They say you can't run with your eyes, you got to run with your feet. So to me, it's just like he's still learning the NFL. So and that's a big position to be in as a rookie on a contending team. Yeah. Middle linebacker, defensive end.
We them boys, welcome to Club Access.
Oh shit, we got our first member. Damn.
Hey, we them boys.
Salute. I didn't even say anything about it. I just turned it on.
That's dope.
I told
That's
him
dope.
Yeah, appreciate
it. We them boys, my bad. Michael Parsons, whatever.
What I call him?
What you call him?
I call him Mika too, bro.
Mika? I did too. I met Mika. I don't know where.
Y'all act like y'all don't see the bottle on the table. Like, I'm like, come on, I got the red cup. Shit, I'm Red Cup Douce every Thursday. From 9 to 11.
You think the Rams gonna pull it off? I think they will.
I think they could beat them.
Yeah,
it's only a 4-point game.
Yeah, I think they
with
messed
the whole
up.
second half.
I think they messed up.
Seattle should have at home. Seattle has to
and they had
execute.
every opportunity that first half to take advantage of situations, and they really fumbled a couple of. The offense let them down. The defense looked strong, which is surprising. You ain't gonna be able to hold that Rams team the whole game.
Well, I was telling
Chill
Kent,
vibes. Welcome to the club. Hey, you got to talk about the club. We got 2 members now.
Oh, damn. Okay. Fight.
But they had that. I don't know if you saw where Seattle went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
It was surprising to me that they ran the ball twice.
All right. So yeah. So when people get here, we'll kick off the show. But yeah. So Terrence,
I like her. She's nice.
I turned it on. It's been wait. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's been it's actually been activated for a minute. But I finally turned it on this week to where you guys can sign up and become, a member to the channel. But I know we have been talking about it for about a year or so, just trying to
drink more water,
figure out ways to,
Metcalf.
Well, you must have Metcalf on your fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I keep on saying. Nigga, anytime I see that nigga deep, nigga, quit throwing to that little ass motherfucker.
So we just finally turned it on, man, and we appreciate everybody signing up. One of the things
Explain
that
what it is for Toucan, because like some people probably don't know, because I wouldn't know what it was.
It's just a way for it's almost like a Patreon built into YouTube, so you can sign up and support the channel natively without having to leave and go to another platform. So that's look at that slow ass spin move. So that's pretty much what it is. In addition to super chats, you guys can, there are certain perks and stuff you can establish. I just kind of kept it simple, to start out. And we can add and do stuff that you guys want or prefer to hear from us, as we move forward. But, it's just something I wanted to test out, see what's what, give people a chance to support in different ways, outside of super chats as well. And then, we also talked about doing like members only chats in the future for live shows, because there was a discussion about, having one live show for everybody and then one live show for members only. But I think what we're going to do is just do the live show and still have it for members only, but just have the chat to like the members only or whatever. So we're just kind of talking things out among each other and just going to see what works and listen to you guys' feedback and change it and adjust it as we go along. So, but we'll thank everybody for signing up, man, because I didn't even get a chance to mention it. You guys are jumping on it. So yeah, we appreciate it for real.
CD Styles, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Treble Z, what's happening? Treble Z says, shout out to the DS crew. Love from the UK. Been a fan for years. Love the fresh set. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Mike C. Gap, he said, Nick, if you read this, take a sip. Hey, we drinking tonight.
Yes, sir.
And Michael S. Nick, how do you feel about your Giants beating the Saints? All right.
Hold tight. You ready to?
Oh yeah, all right, go ahead. You ain't even introduced the show yet. Go ahead. All right, you already know.
He ready.
I'm ready, boys. Yeah, let me take my sip.
This is the place where sports opinions collide.
You damn right.
Sports. I'm your host, Kenneth Beans. Joining me on the show, we got Sippy Duce.
What's going on? AKA Buck 20. Buck Nasty if you Buck Nasty if you're nasty. You know what I mean?
Sheldon J.
What's good? What's popping?
And FIFO 24/7.
What it do?
So yeah, man, as usual, man, every Thursday we have Thursday night football on and we kind of watch the game, react live to the show, and then cover we just it's the Nick at night. We let Nick get get his shit off.
That's what you should call it.
And and go from there. Russell Wilson sucks, by the way.
Hector Barrios and Terrence Dalbert, we appreciate the love. Tracy G with the super chat. What's good, Tracy? Tracy said, Ken, you sound a whole lot different than went on. Is the mic still on with your NFL stance? Did Ken switch it up?
They calling Ken out.
Switched it up, Tracy?
That's the second one already before we even started.
He's switching it up?
Now, his knee was down. That's a sack. Now, Ken already mentioned that he don't watch the games. Yeah, that's a sack.
I don't know. I don't know.
He just watched the highlights.
He just watched the highlights. I even told them during the show. I said, if people want to call what I do support, then they can do that.
Well,
but you know what?
What's up?
But you know what?
What's up?
I don't give a goddamn.
He whispered that shit too. That's what you know. Nigga don't give a fuck.
Hey, I may whisper, but my voice heavy. They still is. There's no such thing as whispering when it comes to me.
Talk about.
I don't give a. I got a bit. I said earlier, I got a business to run, just like Jay-Z.
Hey, come on.
We got stuff to do, man. It's been how many years?
Hella.
I protested for a year, so here we are.
We've been in this motherfucker for a minute. Can't let them know, man. Goddamn Dead End Sports.
So let's go.
It ain't gonna stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. You don't know.
Y'all keep maybe I look. Y'all keep talking shit. Maybe I do need to still watch the games. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. But what's up?
I watch the games. I got NFL League or what is it?
Red Zone.
Not even just Red Zone. The Sunday Ticket.
Okay.
I got it because I got the student discount. That's the only reason why I got it. Can y'all give me my flowers on Danny Dimes? Like, when am I gonna get that? When am I gonna get that?
No.
What, for that game?
What you mean?
Bruh.
Hell no.
Bruh.
Arterial store. We appreciate that.
The way he came back against the Saints,
They gave that game away.
threw over 400 yards.
Do you know who Danny
NFC
Dimes
Offensive Player of the Week.
Do you know who Danny Dimes is?
He's a legend.
AKA Mitch Trubisky.
Get the fuck out of here. The motherfucker. First of all,
You the one that put Trubisky on the whole plateau.
and I took that back.
And you gonna take that back?
This
They
nigga legit.
gave you too many dimes, bro. You got to go back to the store.
Nah.
Appreciate you, Corey Lyons.
We going to the top, and we gonna beat the Cowboys this weekend. I'm.
Oh,
See, now he don't win the
stand
game.
with approval.
You see.
Nah,
you see what
I said what I say earlier, Ken. I said Dak's gonna continue to prove he's top 5 quarterback. That don't mean he got to win. You could be top 5 and still lose. We seen Aaron Rodgers lose. He's still top 5
You calling the upset right now? There you go.
on the road in Dallas.
That's Skippy Duce right there.
Nah.
Skippy and Sippy.
Nah, then, bro, that comeback was beautiful. And Saquon showed out, too. Not only did he get a go-ahead touchdown, he got the game-winning touchdown, walk-off. Y'all talking about Saquon ain't, man, fuck out of here. Where's C-Mac at? At home, licking his wounds.
He'll be back.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
He'll be back. Shit, that's what they said about Saquon.
Is he back?
All right,
yeah,
so
man.
let's see
Shout
if I
out to
get
all
back.
the love for the people signing up to become members.
Shout
man,
out Brown
for real.
Family Books.
That's dope as hell. I didn't anticipate this. Y'all showed up for real.
And can we all stop? Sheldon, can we talk about your fantasy team, bro?
Yeah.
Woo! I was watching the previous episode on Tuesday, bro.
Woo!
You had more excuses than the damn.
I ain't make no excuse.
Bro, you talking about some man like. Because at first he was talking shit. Remember earlier I talking about some. This is how I draft. He said this is how I draft. Trust the draft. Yeah, and what that get you? What's your record?
1-3.
He didn't want to say it. He thought he forgot it.
1-3.
Next to last place.
He like Luciz over there hanging on by a string.
Hanging on by a string.
So, God damn.
And I see y'all love to bloviate that I took a loss last week.
Because you love to bloviate that you
But who's still top dog? You read the list. Even when I'm losing, I win.
And I read the list.
You tied for top dog. You ain't top dog no more.
I'm gonna be top. I play Kyle this week. This nigga got more. Everybody in the hospital on his team.
Yeah, but yeah, I told you your team was trash and eventually was gonna show it. And
I got one loss. And I beat you.
You have
I
one
beat
more
you.
loss. You have
I
one
beat
more
B.
loss than I do.
I'm gonna have more wins than you. That's all that
That
matters.
shit ain't gonna happen. I'm winning this year.
Jay Sancho said he can't see the join. How does he join?
I ain't even. My team ain't even healthy yet.
How does Jay Sancho join?
Oh, he's on his iPhone. So
Terrence Dalbert said, go to the main page and select join next to subscribe. Rob Costa, go to the main page.
Yeah, youtube.com/deadendsports, and then you'll see join there.
Tracy G, what's happening, Tracy?
Man, don't be reading Tracy stuff, man.
Don't read nothing, Tracy.
Nah, it's all love.
Ben Simmons really do need to fire his agent because he is a mess. And also, it's time to let Kyrie go. Trade him for real, for real.
No, you do not need to let him go.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Somebody said something interesting to me about that. What about John Wall
No.
in Brooklyn?
No.
You think you'll see that? You don't think you'll see it?
Because if I'm Brooklyn, what am I giving up to get John Wall? I'm not giving up any big contracts.
You giving up Kyrie for
if
John
Kyrie's
Wall?
not gonna be there.
If you're giving up Kyrie for John Wall, somebody need to slap somebody.
Now, Ben Simmons for Kyrie makes sense. I would do that.
KD already talked to the front office that don't let that happen, so it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, but you know what though? How many years?
Oh,
KD
the bottom
got?
of the video.
This man, Robert Woods, has been.
I'm gonna let you know right now. 1 year of KD for Brooklyn, they don't give a damn if they'll do whatever they got just for 1 more year with KD, because that's the best Brooklyn is ever gonna be. They were 1 game away from the Eastern Conference Finals. When was the last time the Nets were in that situation?
Nah, Tracy right though, man. Ben Simmons, he is in a mess. Y'all saw he was already having second thoughts
about what
when he didn't get that check.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did he not expect that not to get a check? He don't show up to camp.
Look, and they said he can't recoup that shit. So
so here's the thing, Nick. There's precedent being set with the Ben Simmons situation. Oh yeah, his finger hurting. There's precedent.
Why his finger got to be hurt?
Huh?
Why his finger got to be hurt?
Is that your QB?
No, it's not my QB.
That's my QB. That's why I'm
we didn't boys say the subscribe button is on the bottom.
He
of
was
the
wide
video.
the fuck open.
Let me tell you my problem with this, real quick, and we're gonna get back to the Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
His finger hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Baker got like a labrum issue or something like that, torn labrum.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime these white quarterbacks are struggling, there's got to be an injury or something going on, huh?
Well, no. So it's when I got on stage, I literally saw his finger wrapped up and it was swollen.
It was
in the band.
No, because Ken called it out. Like he said, he was doing this earlier.
Well,
I'm just saying you confirming what we already know.
So
it's crazy that you saw that earlier.
Yeah, before I we don't even have the volume up, but seeing these throws, come on, Matt Stafford don't miss throws like not wide open like that. So there's something wrong there.
Why are they throwing the ball?
Michael has said Detroit Stafford is here.
Detroit Stafford is here.
Oh, come on. We're not doing this.
Why do they need to throw the ball? Why are they not? They were gashing them with the run.
And this team is 32nd. They're the worst in the league.
I don't know why niggas don't like running the ball.
That's the thing. That's why I said the first half was so.
What up, Clark Jr.? Welcome to the show, bro.
Because this defense is one of the worst in the league. They're like 27th or 28th in the league in defense. Oh, he gonna catch that.
And there it shows.
That's touchdown. That's touchdown.
What in the world?
That's touchdown.
Is that DJ?
That's touchdown.
Yeah, that's DJ.
Oh, he done got old.
I thought that
got old.
Hey,
there was no
Philly.
DJ, that would have been.
I would say Philly DJ. I thought it was. He had him. He just gave up. He was looking like, look, nigga.
This is middle 30, almost 40, bro.
And he was like, look, nigga.
That thing different.
All y'all asked me was get the first down. All that touchdown shit is for the birds. I don't even care. I just need to go to the white boy.
Ooh,
that was underthrown like a bitch too.
Yeah.
Well, you got hit. That's thrown out of the sack.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't even see that completion.
Yeah, and after all that they still in this.
Where the white boy at?
That defense held them. That's what I'm saying. That defense for Seattle gave them every opportunity, but Russell didn't do nothing with it.
Get that block, Coop.
Touchdown.
Nah.
They did nothing with it.
Marty, I think. Well, I'm on a mobile, so I don't see it on the mobile.
He's still huffing and puffing.
Yeah, he's still tired. But they say you can see it on the desktop.
That man.
But yeah, I don't, because I tried to hit the same thing. Hold on, am I? Maybe I'm signed in as Dead End Sports. Oh, that's why. Oh, what happened to my chat?
Run the ball, don't pass.
They can pass Robert Woods. They ain't guarding him at all.
Touchdown.
Yeah, just run the ball. I told they've been gashing them with the run all
You
game.
just lost points though.
I'm gonna get them.
You got DJ?
No, I got Stafford and Cup. They gonna score. They just gotta get a comfortable lead. All I need is one touchdown pass. That's it.
One? You need more than that.
Not to be Kyle.
Oh, you playing
I'm
Kyle?
playing Kyle. Why I act like I'm playing somebody? Nigga,
Kyle, I hope you watching because he calling you a scrub right now.
His team hurt. I'm just calling it like it is.
You know,
like shit. Ken called it out on Tuesday.
Yeah,
shit.
Once I saw I was playing Kyle, I knew I was gonna get back in the winning streak.
I ain't know DK scored. I'm glad he did.
Ooh, he missed it. What the fuck?
Thursday night football, man. It's Thursday. Oh no! Oh man, that's my kicker.
Oh, yes.
Every goddamn Thursday, I have a guy. Some bullshit happening. This motherfucker miss a kick.
We keep on talking about the downhill of running backs. What happened to the kicker? You can't. There ain't that many. The Adam Vinatieri's of the world. I know we got Justin Tucker, but that's it. And that nigga old long in the tooth too. We ain't got that many great kickers like that to count on.
I ain't gonna say it out loud, but every time I
Mozu.
what's my expectation for the Bucks this year? One and done, no title, no repeat. They're gonna be a playoff team.
Let's come back to that. You have something
come back to it.
Mozu, what's happening, Mozu? Mozu said, "What do you think what do you think is a realistic case destination for Ben Simmons? Wolves,
Philly,
the G League."
Philly.
What is that?
Ben Simmons ain't going anywhere.
I was gonna say Cabo because he ain't playing.
Right.
He gonna sit out.
I saw earlier today.
Oh,
they're
Lord.
saying that Indiana has a lot of leverage in this situation.
That's
Karis
believe
LeVert, Malcolm Brogdon in the first round pick. From Philly,
That's
I
a
like
great.
that.
That's a great.
I like that because what all you're doing is adding defense, playmaking, and shooting around Embiid. That's what you're doing. And
50, 40, 90?
huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
50, 40, 90, okay.
Yep. And then when you look at it for Indiana, Ben Simmons will be the second best player behind Reggie Miller to ever lace up
Now I'm gonna
for
tell
the
you
Indiana
something.
Pacers.
Nah.
If those talks,
Paul George is better than career in Indiana is better than Ben Simmons.
yes,
We'll see. No.
There's no we'll see.
What you mean? He took him to Eastern
As of
Conference Finals
now,
twice.
no matter
Didn't he?
what,
That's to be that's to be determined. This is the reason why I say that. First of all, Ben Simmons hasn't had his own squad. Paul George had his own squad in Indiana.
Okay.
When we look at the accolades in the time frame, right, in the first 4 or 5 years of Ben Simmons' career versus the first 5 years of Paul George wasn't all defensive team already. Paul George wasn't an all-star already. Paul George had it accomplished.
He was an all-star in his first 5 years.
Okay, fine, an all-star, but he wasn't an all-NBA first teamer in anything. So to me, Ben Simmons has the opportunity to have an entire franchise built around him.
But you're
in
only
Indiana.
talking about the accolades. You ain't even talking about what George did at that team. Like he took that team far since Reggie Miller.
He almost beat LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
I understand
I ain't
that.
gonna say almost, but
But
he
you
was
know,
up 3-2.
There was Danny Granger there. There was Roy Hibbert there. You know how I feel about Roy Hibbert. So
Lance Stevenson, George Hill.
Dance to make you dance, yeah.
George Hill was there. So that team obviously.
What's his name? He went to Xavier University, Cincinnati. David
West.
Yeah, David West. Yep.
Yeah. So that Indiana team was a
I'm with
whole
Marty,
bunch
too.
of wily
This motherfucker
veterans
just kicked the ball out
with
of bounds. He
a young PG, right?
Struggling.
If Ben goes there, I don't know how to get all of the other wily veterans, but in my opinion, personally, I'd rather have Ben in the skill set versus PG, only because my GM brain tells me it'll be easier for me to build around Simmons versus PG.
Oh, drink more water. When I say 50, 40, 90, that's me just poking fun at these ridiculous stats that people pull out to try to hype somebody's game up.
But 50, 40, 90, that's a legit thing though, Ken.
Marty McFly is right though
What?
about Jermaine O'Neal, Ron Artest.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana has some good players.
And you think Ron Artest and Jermaine O'Neal were both better than Ben?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Well, we don't know. Well, he ain't get traded yet, but I'm just saying you can't say Paul. You can't just move Paul George to the side.
Reggie Miller, Paul George, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons ain't shit. But
Y'all
Listen,
okay.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this: if that shit is actually real,
Mhm.
Ben Simmons is gonna have second thoughts.
well, he don't want to go to Indiana.
He ain't going to goddamn Indiana, bro.
He's not gonna want to. When I saw it,
No,
I was like,
he ain't gonna want to. But he was out there talking shit. I'd rather go.
And he was
anywhere.
29. It was at 29 other teams. Uh oh.
He said
Russell
I'd rather
fucked
go
up.
anywhere but here. Okay, wait till it's Sacramento.
His finger fucked up too. He
Wait
should.
till it's goddamn Indiana.
He broke it. It's broken. He broke his finger.
yeah, that thing disjointed.
He should have threw that to Metcalf first of all.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Aaron Donald sighting.
That was touchdown
Got
too. That was touchdown. Whew, I'm so glad that didn't happen. That's why your ass need to go to Mecca. They gonna pop that motherfucker back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's the battle of the damn
Did you finish your
broken
point?
fingers. Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go back to. I want to go back to Brady real quick. Why the hell is Tom Brady in the MVP race?
I don't know.
Leading the
What's
league in
their record?
touchdowns.
The record is they've lost 1 game, I believe.
And then what else did you just say? Shelton?
Leading the league in touchdowns.
He's not leading the league in touchdowns.
They're tied at 10, yeah.
That's not leading the league. Nah, there's somebody who got Patty Mahomes got 14 touchdowns, I think.
If you're top 3 in touchdowns, top 3 in yards, and your team winning, you're gonna be in the MVP conversation.
Let me ask you this. So do you know how many touchdowns he's thrown in the last 2 weeks?
No.
You know how many touchdowns he's thrown in the last 2 weeks?
I don't think he threw none his last game, did he?
I'm saying the last 2 weeks.
I don't know.
We're only 4 weeks in.
He cripping, boy.
Ken, you know how many touchdowns Brady's thrown in the last 2 weeks?
Probably 2.
He's thrown one. He's thrown one.
That's one.
The first 2 games he had 9. Last 2 games he has 2. Ooh, shit.
Tackle.
Good.
You know what his completion percentage is?
What's that?
What up, Big Lou, Hector?
Over the first 4 games,
Mm-hmm.
it's under 65%. You know what that ranks him?
What's that?
19th out of 32 teams. You know who he's under? He's under Baker Mayfield, Danny Dimes, Jalen Hurts, and Jimmy G as far as completion percentage.
Facts on facts on facts.
You know the last 2 teams he played was the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Coaching. First 2 teams he played, Mike McCarthy and whoever the fuck is coaching Atlanta. Brady ain't doing shit right now for real.
The record says that they're how many games above 500? Where does he rank in terms of touchdowns thrown for the season, regardless of the last 2 games? Regardless, because an MVP race is for the entire season. It's not just week to week.
I know, understand that. But the last 2 weeks,
okay,
other QBs have put Kyler Murray.
I feel you. Kyler Murray should be to me.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers should be up there.
To be honest, Joe Burrow should be higher in the MVP race than Tom Brady.
What's Joe Burrow's record?
3-1.
Who did they play? Because they played a lot of cupcakes too.
They beat the Steelers on the road. Mm-hmm. They beat Jacksonville. They lost. They only lost to Chicago, and they beat the Minnesota Vikings.
So they beat the teams that they should beat if they're going to make that jump to being.
I'm saying they were 1 quarter away from beating the
Bears.
The Bears.
No, I
being 4-0, and even then, I remember you read off that list at 3-1. They ranked 24th in the NFL.
Yeah, which I agree that was disrespectful.
That's just fucking.
That's it's slightly disrespectful only because they shouldn't necessarily be a top 10 team based off a record. They should be middle of the pack because of the teams that they beat. But 24 is too low.
Yeah, 24 is way.
I agree with William.
If they were like 12 to 17-ish. I'm like, okay, I can see the reasoning why
no, my reason is because that's what the media wants you to believe. A 3-1 team should never be, like you mentioned, should never be ranked under 15.
I can see 16.
After the first 4 weeks.
Well, they can, depending on who they're playing in those weeks.
Exactly.
Like Denver,
and how they play
Denver, for example, to me should be where they were.
Are the Patriots a playoff team? Are the Falcons a playoff team?
Hell
no, the Falcons are not. Patriots are a fringe playoff team.
Yes, because of the division.
Yes,
because of the division.
How are they a fringe playoff? What's their record?
I got them winning the division.
Are they 1-3?
They're 1-3. They don't even.
They still got a shot. They still got a shot.
What in the AFC?
They still got. Yes. They didn't play some tough games. They still got some.
We got Buffalo, Kansas City, Baltimore.
No. Division.
Look at that division, not the AFC.
I'm just talking about playoff. There's only 7 spots. I'm just going to lie.
I understand that, but they can win their division.
Do you think the New England Patriots are going to win their division?
They could. I didn't say that they are. It's a possibility still. The fat lady has not sung.
It's still early. Granted, it's still early, but I'm just saying that's the reason why I'm like, Brady should not be a top 3 MVP candidate. Brady's been playing like cheeks, if you want to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with William and Mr. T and others, man, who's saying that Lamar should be in those conversations too. It don't
he
seem
definitely
like,
should be.
Because he's 3-1 as well, right?
Yeah.
So who was the top 3 MVP candidates that you saw?
For me, or just
that you saw that they were saying that you disagreed with? Let me look at the list. Because for me, it's Lamar, Dak, and Kyler Murray.
It's Stafford too.
He ain't
Lamar, Dak, Stafford. Those are the top 3.
Stafford ain't been doing shit.
Kyler Murray is over Stafford. How you put
Stafford only got 1 loss
against Kyler Murray?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying the list. I didn't say he was number 1. I said the list.
He can't even be in the top 3. Because there's no way he above Dak. There's no way he above Lamar. And there's no way he above
they about
Kyler
to put
Murray.
these boys away.
He can be in the top 5. But if that's the case, Brady's in the top 5.
Look at that throw, y'all.
I just didn't know that Baker Mayfield had 2 touchdown passes this year,
Oh, yeah,
They're winning in spite of him.
in spite of him.
and we got to stop blaming OBJ for
We do.
This
Baker.
is not his. This is not.
Because at first I was
killing him
I
on
was on that whole wide receivers don't do shit when it comes to like making or breaking a game.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched that last game against who was it? Who did they play? Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 touchdowns to OBJ. And I'm only saying that because I had him on my team for last week. And I saw them plays he was missing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
Baker.
I've been saying it since
He'll be
OBJ
fine.
got there. No, can't
He'll
get
be
the fuck
fine.
out of here. Look, after a certain amount of time, you are what you are.
Yeah.
How much more do you need to see? You have an elite wide receiver talent, and you're supposed to
You
be
got 2 elite wide receivers.
2 elite wide receivers, and you're supposed to be.
They've been getting touchdown.
No, but they can't stop. They're done now.
I told you.
So when you are a good to great quarterback, and you have elite wide receiver talent, and this is my comp. When D Hop went to the Arizona Cardinals, how long did it take for him and Kyler to get on the same page?
A game.
2
The first
seconds,
game?
nigga.
Yeah.
The first goddamn
When he
play.
got off the plane,
Because that is how it, when Randy Moss went to New England, how many games did it take? The moment Randy stepped on the football field in terms of an actual game, there was symmetry and chemistry there.
Because great players love playing with great players.
And Baker
And never and they're not intimidated. Woo, is that the white boy?
touchdown.
Oh no, they ain't.
It is a white boy, but not
A
this
white
one.
boy. But to
Ain't
me,
cup.
man,
Tried to tell you.
If
Yes,
I'm
this
the
game is
Browns,
over.
and I hear Aaron Rodgers angling for Pittsburgh. If I'm the Browns, I'm like, hey, look, man, I'm not paying Baker. I'm not paying Baker.
I'm not either. I'm giving them the franchise tag. Do it again, and I'm gonna let you go. I'll let that nigga walk.
I'm trying to figure out how. If I was any team,
I'm just saying,
I'd be trying to figure out how I can get Deshaun.
I'll get the franchise. I'll give him the franchise time if I can't get the shot.
Oh yeah.
Deshaun or Aaron Rodgers. Give me one.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Give me one or the other.
Aaron Rodgers.
They say he's flirting with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
He's flirting with Pittsburgh.
Because if he looks at like, look, all I gotta do is all y'all gotta really do is just draft some O linemen. Y'all got the receivers. Y'all got the defense. Y'all got the young boy running.
And here's the thing. Even with their porous offensive line, you add Aaron Rodgers to that,
He gonna make it better.
and he'll make it better. Now, it's not going to be good or great,
Just make it better.
but they could win games.
Yeah, yeah.
They could win
Oh,
games.
yeah.
So,
And it's gonna open up the running game, which because you got the threat. Of
You
the
get
pass.
you give Najee some space. He
Najee
gonna,
will be
Mhm.
Najee
gonna be
be a
good.
bad boy with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
yep. And then guess who else is a free agent too?
Who was that?
His boy Devontae.
I was thinking that too. I was trying to see Devontae in a Pittsburgh.
I would hate to. Nah, Devontae ain't going to Pittsburgh.
Why not?
He gonna get paid somewhere else.
I think
I see him get paid
as deal.
If he's smart, it'll be a package deal.
Yep.
That's your career right there.
Mhm.
That's Hall of Fame.
My
right
thing
there.
is this: you go over. I'm looking at San Francisco. They could use a Devontae Adams with Trey Lance.
Oh no, they could.
I'm looking at Baltimore.
But see, if I'm Devontae, I'm like, bro, I have Aaron Rodgers.
I want to go with my quarterback.
Yeah, I know what he knows what I need. I know what he needs.
I get you.
I love.
There's also Baltimore. I feel like if they're smart, they wouldn't like, look, here's a blank check, Devontae. Write what you want.
But that's from Baltimore's perspective. Me and Shelton.
But he got an MVP right there. It's not like he going to. I'm not saying he going to Jacksonville.
No,
Nah, it's an MVP.
but he's not Aaron
but
Rodgers,
they ain't the MVP from that. It's the MVP from them legs. So in saying that, that's less opportunity for him.
Don't disrespect Lamar because he threw 36 touchdowns in his MVP year.
But it's still less opportunity for Devontae to do what he does.
Not
The
really.
passes, the way
wait, Nick. Compare Lamar Jackson with Devontae versus Aaron Rodgers with Devontae.
No, he said-
which Devontae
That's
is
it.
getting more yards.
No, he said less opportunity.
That's
Which
what I mean.
Devontae is getting more yards.
Yeah, some of those
the Lamar
passes-
Jackson one or the Aaron Rodgers
Some
one.
of those, we're gonna sit down and look at some of those passes that Aaron Rodgers throws and completes to Devontae Adams. Some of them passes, I'm talking about the coverage be blanket coverage. He just knows exactly
Not
what
all
that
of
ball
them.
is.
Not all
no,
of
no,
them.
no,
saying
some.
all of them.
No. I'm
Some.
saying like the ones you probably talking about, like few and far between.
No,
That's
it's not.
What
No,
are you talking about?
no.
Both
He
of
cares
them
about
guys
the.
be talking about it all the time. Aaron Rodgers just throws
It's
it.
ridiculous.
Are you serious? Do you not? Are you disrespecting Devontae Adams on his route running?
No.
He be having space.
Wait,
That's what I'm
hold on,
saying.
hold on.
That's what
We
I'm
ain't
saying.
talking about them plays.
No.
We taking those
the sippy
out.
cup is too full.
No. Y'all acting like it's heavily Rodgers and slowly.
No,
Devontae.
that's not what we're saying.
What are you saying?
What we're saying is that the relationship and the chemistry between the two
Yeah,
is so strong that sometimes A-Rod just throws that shit and Devontae knows he's just gonna this one
He
right
knows
here,
exactly
he
where it's gonna be.
That's fine.
It was a play. I forgot who they played this weekend, but it was a play, and Devontae was running just a straight. It was a comeback throw, is what it was. But the timing was so perfect that all Devontae had to do was turn around, and that man was in the defense. The coverage was right on. It was blanket coverage, but the ball was right here.
All I'm saying is this: I'm not arguing that Aaron Rodgers is not better than Lamar Jackson. All I'm saying is that Devontae Adams, when as a free agent, he gonna look for that check.
He gonna look for the check, but at the same time,
Baltimore can write him a bigger check to me than Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh is known not to pay players
can they though?
outside of QB.
Can they though?
Who is Baltimore paying right now?
They got to pay Lamar.
Who is Pittsburgh
They
paying
gotta
right
pay
now?
Lamar.
Pittsburgh just paid T.J. Watt. They're gonna have to pay. They already paying Mika Fitzpatrick. They're gonna have to pay.
Is Geno about to get in the game?
Mm-mm.
Geno's eating a donut just now. He is not prepared to play.
Russell Wilson ain't coming out. They wrapped that thing.
Hell nah. Not when you're just down
Might
by.
as well play Geno because this game over.
It's only third.
They had it.
And you're only down by 2 scores, barely that.
14-0 in the second half.
I just think that it's not a guarantee that Devontae's going with Aaron Rodgers. That's what my main thing.
Oh no, it's not a
That's what I'm
guarantee.
saying. Like
Not
if Baltimore writes him a check, then I'm like, he's going to still go into a good situation.
Guaranteed. Me and Shelton, I think we're both in agreement. Shelton, correct me if I'm wrong, but we both think that it's smarter for Devontae to stay with A-Rod because the numbers and the consistency will be there regardless of whatever team they decide to go to. It's a better career for Devontae if he sticks with A-Rod. The
individual career.
Of course.
Ooh, what the hell?
Oh man.
Oh, he was still up?
He should have threw that away.
Aaron Donald.
I don't know why the fuck he ain't throw that away.
You see, Ken was looking down when Aaron Donald making plays out here.
Mm-hmm.
Blew all that up.
Oh, it's 4th down, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. He is not giving that ball to Metcalf to save his life. Metcalf has not been Metcalf this year.
That don't look like Aaron
What in the
Donald.
world?
to me.
They were Aaron Donald right there.
I don't know if that's all Metcalf though.
That was somebody
Yeah,
chased him to Aaron Donald.
Yeah, they chased him right to him.
No, I'm just saying like. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know.
I don't like that route.
Okay.
Though.
And
I
they
don't like
blocked
that
the
route.
punt.
They blocked the punt.
Yeah, it's over.
Smart.
That is
Yeah, you
smart.
can't.
Yes,
you can still
very,
kick it.
very
he's still
smart.
behind the line of
Oh
scrimmage.
my God. Hell of a play.
What's the
Wait,
flag
what's the
on?
flag for though?
Can you still?
They probably ran down the field too fast. I mean,
Yeah.
illegal man down the field or something like that.
I was going to say because you. Wait, because I know you can still kick it even
That's
if
a
it gets.
heady
Yeah, I thought you can kick it, but
You
you know
can.
that's
Because
why
that's what they got mad about with the
Well, we about
Cleveland
to find
punter.
out.
Illegal man downfield.
Unless somebody was doing
Ineligible
a block,
receiver downfield.
unless it was
Blockers-
blocking, yeah,
Yeah, the blockers went down too quick, probably.
or it's a holding.
Oh, after it's been blocked, you can't kick it.
Oh, Cleveland.
You saw how he got that up off the
All right, he scooped it.
So what does that?
actually
What does that
wasn't a
mean?
Smart play.
What does that mean? Is
That
it
means it's coming back where it was at.
really?
Yeah, if anything, he would have to. He can advance it. They're saying, but
he
you
could have
can't.
ran it, but
Yeah.
you can't
You can't kick it again.
kick it again.
Damn.
We them boys.
It still was smart though.
It was smart. Do the Falcons regret taking a tight end with
Yes.
the number 4 pick?
Yes.
The 2022
It ain't even a
QB
yes, it's
class
a
is
hell
weak,
yes.
and Matt Ryan is washed.
That's already known.
Look, man. Look, and this is why y'all watch Dead End Sports.
Go ahead, FIFO.
Because look, how many times did I have to say on this telecast here? You're drafting inside of the top 10. Now, if the Falcons were drafting 12, 14, 15, okay, you take a tight end. Or let's just say this is about 3-4 years ago. And for whatever reason, you draft number 8 and Kyle Pitts is there 3-4 years ago, and you still got, let's say Calvin, you just had Calvin really for 1 year. Julio's still, a little bit healthier. And then you go get a Kyle Pitts. Okay, cool. But now, with Matt Ryan, no, man. Matt Ryan is on his last legs. Matt Ryan, you know what Matt Ryan needs? Matt Ryan needs one of these young ass teams where he could take a big ass pay cut and just be one of those game managers. You know where Matt Ryan would be successful right now? Denver.
Where?
You give Matt Ryan the plethora of weapons, the defense, that type of stuff. Matty Ice will show you the value because Matty Ice still has value. But Matty Ice is not a franchise QB in a sense of putting the team on his back and saying, let go because I got it. He not that guy no more. So we been needed. And you know how, look, man, y'all been watching me for some years now.
There was no foul on the play.
No foul on the play.
Really?
Also, it counts.
Okay.
Yeah, they said because he was at the line of scrimmage when
He was behind the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, because
Oh,
Oh, he was
Right.
at the, oh, he was at, okay. Yeah, they in the chat, they were saying you can't kick it when it's blocked.
That's what the announcers was saying. I was just saying what they
I
were
guess you
saying.
can.
Is he challenging it?
Yeah, well, he
Might
put
be
his,
challenging the spot.
did they tell him to put it back? Oh, they told him to put it back in his pocket.
But in terms of Matt Ryan, man, they should have been moved off of him 2 years ago. But it is what it is.
I didn't watch this game this weekend, but he had 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. Was it a good game for him or no? I didn't even
Did they
watch.
win or lose?
They lost. I didn't watch too much of that game at all. I watched like a couple series of that.
My thing is this. You don't buy a mink coat if you're living in a halfway house.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That was a luxury pick for a struggling team.
That's true.
Like,
Hey, that's dope. I need to write that down.
like
now.
you can't like who in the hell like everybody was talking about Kyle Pitts the same way everybody was talking about Zach Wilson.
This the Sweden Boy super chat. Is that
No, it's
that what y'all
Chill
talking about?
No,
Chill vibes, bro.
No, I'm sorry.
About Kyle
That is
Pitts?
Sweden boys.
I told y'all the night it happened on the draft. I said this was a terrible pick. Kyle Pitts is gonna be a bust at
Wow.
that spot. How'd he be letting Cooper Kupp?
Hey, that white boy, hey, he can run the routes.
Is he the new Ed McCaffrey?
He the modern day Adam Thielen, I'll tell you that.
Do you understand how
Don't add him.
bullshit all of that just looked? The DBs didn't even know what the hell was happening.
tipped the
Cooper
ball.
Kupp damn near didn't even know what's
Look,
happening.
they falling the shit off my nigga route running. Look at it.
Jamal Adams tapped that. Whoever was
Look at it.
tipped the ball.
They don't know what to do. Speaking of Jamal Adams, he got his ass cooked on that touchdown play.
That was him out there? I saw a lot of white shirts out there.
No, that was number 33.
This half
Oh my
has been-
God.
Yeah, this
15
half has
yards for the
been-
half? 15 yards?
And they
Sound like one of your games.
Don't try me, Ken.
Man, he
15
running through them
rush
holes
yards.
like he Marshall Falk or something. Henderson is not that good.
He's not.
In the what quarter was it?
Oh man, them damn Bucks, boy. Who the fuck traded their ass Josh Allen?
You
Bruh,
already know.
I have no idea who. Like, I don't know how half these motherfuckers
You
on this
already know.
team.
Y'all
bro.
already know, man.
That was all CJ.
Yep.
That was all CJ.
Chill Vibes 24.
Shit,
What's
right
up,
now,
Chill
it might have
Vibes?
been Adrian too.
That him too.
Chill Vibes said Nick Chubb is second in the league in rushing, with Hunt behind him. The Browns have a top 5 defense, and the Browns will be making a huge mistake by paying Baker. 100%.
Oh,
agree.
100%.
Name me
100%
another
agree.
quarterback
Can't pay Baker.
You know what's funny?
that can do that.
If the Browns had Tyrod Taylor,
Nick,
Oh yeah.
Nick, stop.
He was there
No.
at one point.
No.
I'm talking about right now.
There's at least some respect for Baker. There's no respect for Tyrod Taylor.
But
I'm telling you
is
this right
Baker
now.
better than Tyrone?
Yes.
I'm telling you right
Yes,
now,
he is.
Ken,
I can't say that.
Baker is number 32 out of the starting QBs.
Okay. He's better than Tyrod Taylor.
He ain't better than Tyrod Taylor, bro.
Bro, he is better than
He ain't
Tyrod
better than
Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
He is. Y'all
He is
gotta buy us.
Tyrod Taylor got a top 5 passer rating right now.
We're gonna
Where's
have
Tyrod
a
Taylor?
Geno,
He hurt.
He hurt.
So
we'll have a
Baker
Geno
better.
sighting. All they're gonna do is throw it to. If that play had happened, they'd have thrown Robert
Damn.
Woods over the
Who
middle.
has Russ on their fantasy team?
You started him?
Of course.
Of course. Damn.
You
Yeah,
upset
man.
about this, people?
Because he used to lose in the fantasy. What you mean? Well, that's why he drinking now. What?
You know, honestly, it's because I really believe in the rest of my squad. So as long as Russell can do decent, obviously DK struggling too.
He got one touchdown for you.
Yeah, he got one touchdown.
So I think
He
you
got one
10
touchdown,
points.
about 30, 40 yards.
So he got a couple of
2
scrambles.
receptions, 44 yards and a touchdown.
If he got about 20, 30 yards scrambling, that's about That's about 2-3 points.
He got sacked a couple times, so that kind of negated.
Yeah,
Though.
They'll
DK
take
got
it
me
away.
11 points right now. That's
That's
a
pretty
lot
good.
for DK.
I'll take it right now because I ain't been getting no touchdowns with nobody. Well, that's in a different league. I'm sorry. I'm undefeated.
Yeah, that's the only league that you could talk
And
about.
I'm going against
I'm
Pat
undefeated
Mahomes.
now.
Nobody care about the other league, Sheldon.
Oh, you
we talking about
playing
dead end sports. This dead end sports. We
I
ain't
know.
plugging no other other shit.
I know. I know.
Well, you playing Patrick Mahomes is a loss.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Who's it? Beasley?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, I was the only one. Well, Nick beat him, and I was able to keep up with beat me by a couple of points.
In all honesty, if Russell Wilson
close
can
only
just give
counts on
me
horseshoes. You can't.
It counts in fantasy football team because it lets you know how good your squad is because you can compete with the big boys.
Mm-mm.
Unlike somebody that got blown out by 60-something points last week.
I ain't beat that bad.
50?
Probably about 40.
He said probably about.
It's like 40.
I don't know.
You got to put a zero behind any number.
I rested my
That's a
start.
lot.
Yahoo Fantasy called you out. That's all I'm saying.
You can lose by 1 point or 40 points. It's still losses. If you ain't first, you last. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, but there's
Some women are
last and then there's the bottom.
So I'm gonna say some women are butterheads, some just ugly.
Grace,
Grace,
Grace, what's up? If Grace on here, Grace, you at the bottom.
Man, why
you gotta call out Grace?
Because Grace at the bottom.
Hey man, we
You
ain't
see
let
how, can you see how hurt people hurt people?
yeah, we ain't let leave our black woman alone. son.
Yeah.
Grace
Ain't done nothing but
Grace-
just be a part of the
Grace is
game.
at the bottom.
Just
Did you read Abel K?
And then Grace tried to trade me Terrell Pryor for something. I'm like, who Terrell Pryor don't even play no more?
Grace trying to get over you.
Abel K, what's up, Abel K? Abel K says, someone explain to me how Lamar is in the MVP race right now with 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
He playing way better than Brady. So shit. If Brady in the MVP race,
I can't say he's playing way better than Brady.
way better. Put Brady on the Baltimore Ravens. What they record?
well, I'm glad somebody else asking this question instead of me. But
I'm just asking you something. Put Brady behind the Baltimore Ravens. What is their record?
Probably the same.
Fuck out of here.
And you put Lamar on
Against the Mahomes? Get
you
the
put
fuck
Lamar
out
on
of here.
Tampa Bay. And it's the
undefeated.
same.
Undefeated.
No, it's not.
Back-to-back titles.
No, it's not. It's the same.
No, it's not.
Oh, he about to
Touchdown,
get
white boy.
That was
He
a
didn't
good
even
ball
try. He
placement.
didn't even look. It was. That was a good pass.
He just
Yeah.
Nah, that was better defense.
That was good coverage.
Mm.
But he didn't
No, it
even
was
turn
good
around
coverage.
though.
They
Like
gave him a shot
but
to catch
Stafford
it.
threw him open.
Yep.
He had the white boy.
This is throwing you
Quit
open.
begging for points.
realistically though, the MVP race for me is Dak and Kyler. Them like the lead. Lamar is in there, of course. And the reason why I put Lamar in there is because he's having to do so much for his team. So he's in there. But it's Dak. It's Dak's to lose at this point, in my opinion.
I think it's Collins to lose because he's undefeated.
Now I will say this too: the person we are leading off of this is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is on pace to kill the usage rate.
He won't get MVP.
The only
He has to get 2,000. We know what a running back has to do to be in the MVP race. They have to do a 2,000 yards.
he can do that though.
I don't think he's gonna do that this year.
I don't think
He
so.
didn't even do it
But-
last year.
But they giving him the ball like crazy though. Like he's using his usage rate is up this year, which is ridiculous.
But did he have 2,000 yards last year?
Didn't
Or was he trying to break the record?
He hit 2,000 yards
Who?
last year.
Chucks and polos, you're right.
Derrick Henry hit 2,000 yards
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, he did. Oh yeah, he was going for the record, but I don't think he's getting 2,000 yards this year.
His usage.
Hey, there go Marty. Marty got it done. Figured it out, bro. Chucks and polos, man. The timestamps be if the timestamps off is they probably put some ads in the thing. I saw your comment and read it.
Hector Burrows, shout out to you. Which rookie QB would fit the best with the Falcons?
Jesus, you mean this year's?
current rookie QB?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones they could have.
Shout out to. I thought he was coaching.
Any one of them.
who Gino?
Yeah.
Nah, man, Gino.
Who's the other guy? Who's the black guy
Gino-
coaching in Tampa Bay then? Oh, Byron Leftwich.
Yeah, Byron Leftwich. Gino was just at
That's a
he
phenomenal
was
punt.
just at the concession stand,
Yeah,
and
it
now
was.
he's playing.
Because I was like, when did Gino get back in the league?
He been the backup there for like 3 or 4 years.
Really?
Yes, he's been Russell's backup for 3 or 4. But who?
I thought we said that. Well, shout out to Gino, man, for
Yeah.
staying and keeping a job.
Gino
Yeah.
kept his job.
I thought he lost his job once he got his job broke.
Nah, and then they put him out there on the 1 yard line. Like, go
Let's
get him,
go. So
champ.
we got some black backup quarterbacks. That can
You
keep
said
jobs.
black up quarterbacks.
one black up quarterback.
Saved.
Oh,
That's
that's
pass interference.
you got to call.
You gotta call that.
I thought that was pick.
It was big.
It would have been, but it was pass interference. He had him by the back of his jersey.
They put Geno in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had no choice. On the 1 yard line, go get him, champ.
Oh yeah, he turned him.
That's why DK ain't been catching that though, because Ramsey been shadowing him.
Ramsey the best corner. He's been the best corner the last 3 years.
He is, and he's shadowing him. So what quarterback did y'all say for the Falcons? Did y'all answer that?
I say the same one.
Any one of them.
Justin Fields.
Any one of them would have been better than Matt
Justin
Ryan
Fields to me would have been the greatest choice.
Yes.
You bringing him home.
He's right there.
Yeah.
You didn't have to trade up for him.
He's a Georgia boy.
Woo, I like this.
Look at
There
Metcalf.
you
There we go.
Did y'all see that one pass he caught when he ran into the deep? He ran over that DB and looked back at him like, "You all right?" That first catch, 26 yards. It was that play was amazing. I wish we were on during that time. So it's supposed to be just like a little slant route to DK where he slant and stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was covered by Jalen Ramsey. So instead of how when the quarterback scrambles, he released up the field.
Ooh,
And caught the ball. It was
Gino trying to get his. He trying to get a
Trying
job.
to get Tyrod jobs somewhere.
He trying to get a job. He throwing on the run.
He was like,
Perfect spiral. Perfect spot.
First round.
He was.
First round QB
Yeah.
with the
Jets.
Nah, he wasn't picked by the Jets.
Yeah, he was.
It was.
He was.
He started
After
with the Jets.
Mark Sanchez.
Oh, he was. I thought he was with someone. I think it was some other team.
So maybe he could have been better. Now, you want to talk about some guy getting a second chance after struggling on a terrible team. Maybe he was one like Sammy. And Alex Collins, whoever picked him up, bro.
Boy,
y'all
they
better hope he
regretting
have
that shit like a motherfucker.
I know. They better hope he has a Geno get him down.
His number described how much he's productive. He gonna get you a 4th and 1.
Yeah, Russell coming back.
Yeah, he trying to get back. He don't want Geno.
He don't want Gino. Hey, he said, "Hey, hold on, I didn't think Gino was gonna get off the 1."
Yeah, look at him talking to Pete Carroll.
He said, "Come on, coach, put me back in."
Mm.
So when them niggas was talking shit about you, I held you down in the locker room.
He said, you don't like the dark skinned ones.
Gino looked like that dude that played RZA on that Wu-Tang.
He do.
That Wu-Tang shit.
Hey, he really
He
do. I saw it. I saw exactly what you saw just now.
Yeah. I think people were saying that, it's easier to kind of do it on a desktop than on a mobile device.
Who has a desktop?
Look at Aaron Donald get shoved out of the way. Ain't doing shit.
Hey, Ken, man. Ken, you
Did
hard.
you see it?
I mean, he's not
I saw
going
him
to be
get
perfect
just
every play, man. He's
pushed.
offsides. That's offsides right there. Aaron
They ain't gonna
Donald.
call that. They just abusing Aaron Donald, man. And Seattle line is terrible.
Drink more water. Drink more water says any players or team that have surprised you or you have been disappointed in. For me, Cordero Patterson is a surprise, and the Washington football team defensive line is a disappointment.
Chase Young
That's
is
a good one.
Chase Young is a disappointment. I'm surprised by Diggs from the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I did not expect the Cowboys defense to be this good this early and they have an emerging superstar. If you keep up this pace, you talking about pace.
Mm-hmm. For me, the way
If he get a
Zeke,
touchdown pick every week, that gotta be a record.
I was gonna say, for me, the way Zeke is playing right now is a surprise. I really thought that Zeke was not gonna be able to recover, especially with Pollard stepping up like that. So Zeke is my surprise, my disappointment. I get the Washington stuff.
Yeah.
They was top 5 defense last season. Now they 30th. In the bottom 30.
The Seattle team is a disappointment.
I mean, but they've been middle of the pack for the last 4 or 5 years, honestly.
I'm just trying to think of one.
Or the top-
Pittsburgh is my disappointment.
I
Right
knew
now.
Pittsburgh. I told y'all Pittsburgh was going to be shitty from the jump.
I don't understand why they was this disappointing that they still have Ben playing right now. Ben
After week 1, I came over here. I was like, shit, I'm worried.
I've been
Shit.
preseason.
I'm worried.
I told y'all 2 things. I was like, they lost 2 of their best offensive linemen. What make y'all think they're going to do anything? And the first pick they had in the first round, what they get? A running back.
I believed in Tomlin, and I still do, but
This is going to be his first losing season, man.
I can't quite
And what's
say.
crazy,
I think
he going to
they'll
get
fire
fired
it
right
out.
after this season.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
They gonna fire his ass.
Not in Pittsburgh.
I think Pittsburgh are going like a 5
Uh-oh, touchdown.
game winning streak.
Wow. Especially since Aaron Rodgers done sung his vote of approval for him like that. Aaron Rodgers said Tomlin is a player's coach that any player will want to play for. He said, "I love Mike Tomlin." Aaron Rodgers said that.
Who listening to Aaron Rodgers?
A lot of people.
Everybody.
A lot of white people.
What you talking about?
You ain't
The
talking about.
league gonna listen to Aaron Rodgers.
The Roonies are gonna say, "Oh, wait a minute, he really is saying he want to come play here."
So we're gonna try to go. Oh, so they're gonna try to sign Aaron Rodgers then?
That's the
Yes.
game plan.
Yes.
Rodgers. Everybody know Rodgers. This is last year in Green Bay. Just like everybody know this is Jimmy G's last year in San Fran.
Right.
They're gonna be on different teams.
Look at Gino
J.R.
driving down the
Dillon.
field.
J.R. Dillon is in there now. What's up, J.R. Dillon?
Gino!
Is that DK?
That is. There we go, baby.
You might pull this shit off.
Let's
What's
eat,
crazy,
baby.
Like I said,
Let's eat, baby.
I just need Russell. He didn't get me where I needed to go. He gave me about 11.
But you
points.
lost Russell though, so you don't get.
I know.
I love
but-
the poise.
He got
right
2
now,
touchdowns
Chico.
from Metcalf though,
Exactly. So let me
and
see
the
where
yards.
he at.
So
I
that's
love
about
your
20.
poise. Right. That Russell came back.
He coming back now. After
Did he
this
throw that?
Notice
No,
that
no.
wasn't on Ramsey.
That was
Gino.
He didn't even. He didn't even.
I'm
Why did he not even? If I'm a corner and I'm under 6 foot, I'm gonna be right next to my fucking.
Yeah, with your hand on the
Metcalf.
hip. I'm
but at the
surprised
end of the day, right? It depends on what your D coordinator calls on the coverage.
I'm just saying, but like he was chose to be on that guy, and how much
It
space
should have
did he
been
give him?
Ramsey.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That's the first time I've seen Ramsey not shadowing him.
Yeah.
So I don't know where Ramsey was.
Oh,
on that
it
play.
won't happen the rest of the game.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this.
That's
Yep.
why he been so quiet. Now,
Good job, Gino.
They had missed that little 35-yard field. They had to call that one touchdown back. But ain't no ifs. We're not even gonna play the if.
Good
game.
job, Gino.
So Russell Wilson got me 12.18 points. Really, if I could have got 15 out of him, I would have been cool. The 3 points, I ain't gonna sweat. My guy DK is basically at 21 points. If I can get a little bit more out of DK before the end of the game, I ain't gonna worry about it.
And
I'm gonna get it.
I'm happy they scored too, because that means that my boy Matt Stafford going to the white boy.
That's exactly what that means. I agree.
Hey, number 9, number 10, they back
It's
to back.
time. It's time.
Because here's the thing that I do like about my matchup against BZ. I got Debo. Debo leads the league in yardage.
Debo.
They're gonna need Debo if they're gonna beat Arizona.
Those.
Who did you
stats are
pick in that
overrated.
game?
That's overrated. What happened?
Who did you pick in that Arizona San Fran game?
I picked Arizona.
Mr. Ant-Man talking about Gino about to Nick Foles, Russell Wilson.
No.
Laugh my ass off. Nah, he's not gonna do that. No, sir. This Russell's team. But that
Oh,
was
no.
really
It looked a lot
Hey,
better with Gino out there than Russ.
if they beat the Rams,
That was a 99-yard drive. Now that's
I know.
but it's only one drive.
Russ can't do
That's
that.
not-
Russell ain't do that. He ain't do that all game.
He ain't do that all
With a
season.
good finger or a broken one.
Yep.
Gino didn't even know his helmet was. He's like, Gino, go.
He knew where the end zone was.
What's good,
Yeah,
y'all?
Oh yeah.
So wait, hold on. So Ken and Nick, are y'all telling me y'all much rather have Geno Smith over Russell Wilson?
You
Who
going too
produced it
far.
on the field?
You going too far.
Don't answer the question. Don't why you answering the question with another question? Would you rather have Geno Smith over Russell Wilson on your team? Yes or no?
Who just orchestrated the 99-yard
Yes or
touchdown?
no? Why you?
Did Russell Wilson do that?
This nigga, he think he goddamn Alex Trebek.
I say I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just to.
So you rather have Geno Smith over Russell Wilson? That's what you're telling me.
I'd rather see Gino play 2 more games and see if he can do better than
I'll
Russ.
say this. I'm pro brother on this. I feel like I'm the only one holding down that title on this podcast. Y'all niggas be saying you see when I'm on the show, you don't be saying your little monkey jokes and shit like that. But hey, look, Russell giving up to the dude. And he dark skinned too, so I gotta support.
I would say they both black.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he dates Sierra. He
ish.
They blackish.
black. Nah, that man was Sierra and stood up the future. He black.
That's what made Russ black.
Yeah, that's
Russ
what
wasn't black until he got with Sierra.
Yeah,
That's
he
his
got
black
with Sierra.
card.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. They got it.
Russell he went recruiting.
And then actually that and you know what I'm saying? Russell was Captain Saver.
He was. Because he
Yeah.
Wisconsin, right? He had one on his arm.
Nah, he was at NC State first. Where is he from?
We couldn't even start at NC State. You had to go to Wisconsin to start.
Yeah, it don't matter where he was
Right.
at first.
Where he got drafted. That's where that's your
Right.
team.
He said NC State like what I said was wrong.
Nah, he just
He
went there
says
for
it because it's
football,
Carolina.
man.
He always
I'm
bring up.
just saying,
Nobody
like-
give a fuck about Carolina like that,
I'm sitting
bro.
thinking like, damn, I think NC State. I don't remember that. I remember.
He's from Cincinnati, Ohio.
He was born in
went to
Cincinnati.
first.
He ain't from Cincinnati. You don't claim. If you ain't claiming Cincinnati, you ain't from Cincinnati.
Damn, he don't claim Cincinnati.
Hell nah. You want to interview say, oh yeah, shout out to the Bengals or shout out to the Reds. None of that shit. He ain't say none of that shit.
Yeah, he went to high school in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, he bounced
College,
around.
NC State.
He all over the place.
He only went to
He
Wisconsin.
all over the place like a bench parkour.
He only went to Wisconsin for 1 year. I thought so. He was at NC State. He started there. He was there 3 years, but he wasn't nothing like this. You know, NC State was like.
Was his dad in the military or something? He bouncing around like that?
Derek Jones said Geno is Sierra's future now.
Hey, that's pretty bad.
No, I wasn't saying that Shelton was wrong.
You saw that
for
that
about
block.
the NC State thing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that I said he played at Wisconsin, and Shelton corrected me like I got the school.
He was
wrong.
only at Wisconsin for a semester though. That's what
He got drafted because of his. Did you see his record in Wisconsin and the
he
stats?
was good that year.
What you mean good? He was great. He dropped. If he was 6'2", he would have been a first round. He would have been top 5 pick.
Yeah,
he had like 40 touchdowns.
Wide open. That crossing.
How they letting this?
Hey, why do y'all act like I don't? Y'all think
all they running is crossing
I
patterns. I
fuss
don't
with
know.
Cooper Kupp. Don't get me wrong.
No, you know you don't.
Look at the defense though. They
What
running
is
the
this?
same plays. They running the short.
That should have been
Robert
touchdown.
Woods.
Then you can go out there and do that.
They running the short passes to Robert Woods and the long ones to Cooper Kupp. Crossing patterns every time. There's nothing Seattle can do about it.
Damn.
Well, Kupp be getting open though. He be shaking.
No. What I'm saying though is this game they ain't really got to do much.
At some point, them black folks got to take that personal. Who is that? Diggs? Yeah, you got to take that personal,
Come on,
bro.
bro. You ain't holding out a
doing,
family
man.
name like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to be knocking these boys' head off coming across the middle like that.
That shit a white boy.
Especially. Oh, Sonny Michel ain't got no business playing.
He may
has
be out
no
the
business
league, bro.
playing, man.
After this
He
season,
be looking like he running in mud on this team.
he ran good the first half, but
Yeah, he did.
since then,
You think you're gonna get a touchdown on this one?
he got to.
Yeah,
'Cause you know he's looking for
this
him.
one yours, Nick.
He
They
got
trying to
to.
bring White back.
Hey,
Watch.
That's the name of this play.
I've been saying, hey, these white receivers been
White on
making a
three, white on
comeback, bro. White on 3.
White is right.
Yeah, they've been making. You got McCaffrey, damn Cup, damn Thielen.
We them boys say Cooper Kupp is called Vanilla Rice.
Hell no.
Yeah, in the wrong. What you doing, Wagner? Same crossing pattern. Same play. It's the same thing. That was your touchdown, Nick. Now you ain't getting it.
what the fuck?
Now you're not getting it.
I like the touches though. Nonetheless, I don't give a fuck about that because Seattle gonna come back. Geno gonna make it a even.
that was
But he right there with him
See
though.
that ball placement though?
Yeah.
That was just 6 points.
Nah, because they're gonna run a pick play up top.
Nah, they gonna
Now
they
try
gonna
to
do an
get
inside
They're
zone.
gonna try to get Sonny Michel. He gonna run
Yeah,
mud.
he gonna run-
touchdown. Look at that.
Damn,
I hate. Yeah, I told you.
I could have did that. You could have did that too.
I could have,
I'm pissed. Sonny Michel got a touchdown.
I am too.
because
Because
he
he
dropped
ain't
that.
done
on my
nothing
bench.
to deserve it.
I say he on my bench.
You always leaving points on the table, man.
Well, here's the thing. So, would you rather me start Sony Michel or Cordero Patterson?
I'd rather you win, bro. Honestly.
I
So as
know
long
you're
as-
not talking shit.
What do you mean I ain't talking shit? Why would I not talk
That's
shit?
crazy, man. Seattle defense.
You acting like I'm this guy.
Whoa.
No, I'm saying, bro. I'm saying that's funny. I'm saying leaving points on the table. That's gonna come back to bite you,
Nah,
bro.
it's not because Sony Michel was a
Ken,
fringe
he had
guy.
missed that.
Bruh. Yeah,
He's just a fringe
you
guy
know,
on my roster.
like that's too easy, man.
I mean,
I told you I was gonna do an inside zone.
I
That's
really
all it
feel
was.
bad for the Seattle defense though, because they held it down and kept this team in the game in that
This
first half.
bitch-
And Seattle's offense just did not show up. So now I don't expect them to keep this Rams team off the board. They should have been them allowing 23 points should have been enough for Seattle to win this game.
They paid Jamal Adams. How much, kid? Hella.
It ain't his fault.
It's partially his fault.
How wide open?
Who let him walk in like that? Was he
How
guarding
did he get
Cup?
down there though?
Was he guarding Cup?
He's
Ain't Bobby Wagner
he's
on
a
this
safety.
thing?
He's a safety in the middle.
Is it not Bobby Wagner's fault too? We're gonna blame him as well.
Bobby in the middle. He the middle
Bobby
linebacker.
is short.
He got
Bobby
the
got
middle
short.
shit.
And Adams got long.
I ain't
Because
seen.
Cup ran right behind Bobby Wagner for what I saw.
That's not his area.
Right in front of
Yeah,
Adams.
the safety.
Knock his head off.
There was a big hole over there though.
Adams supposed to get
That's
up
because
there.
he's a good route runner.
A good safety would close on that. Closing speed. You see everything is in front of you. So you seeing it. You seeing it happen. You know exactly what they're
It
going
was
to
a
do.
good route.
I
man.
knew what they were going to do. A good route
was
is
a good
running
route.
it straight up and out.
It was a good route.
We could have done that.
He just
get
found
to the
the hole.
spot.
I know.
I'm upset with Adams, man. I felt like he let him down right now.
Freedom Boy said Cooper Kupp is light skinned, y'all. He ain't white.
You know, I thought he was either light skinned or Canadian.
Was that difference? You talking about Drake?
Canadians be looking different, man.
Tweets Open Doors says Legion of Boom is rolling over in their grave.
I guess so.
Yeah, Chandler and Eric would have knocked the head off.
This is true. At some point, somebody would have lit Cup up by now.
Yeah,
If Cam Chancellor was back there,
Yeah, Cam Chancellor.
Yeah,
he don't get enough. He don't get enough respect as a safety. He was a revolutionized safety.
Yeah, he was a monster.
He was a revolutionary. There was guys like that before him. Ronnie Lott, John Lynch,
Rodney Harrison,
Steve Atwater.
That big at safety?
Yeah, Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater was 6'2", 225, 235.
Brought the hammer every. You ain't catch it over the middle.
Go ahead. I bet.
Anybody.
I stand corrected, but I ain't seen no nigga like that.
Look up Steve Atwater highlights.
Now here's the thing about Cam Chancellor and that Legion of Boom.
See, Connor, no.
Those other safeties that we mentioned, they didn't have other guys around them to cover up other things. The guys that we mentioned primarily, they were like the main defensive cog, right? Like John Lynch, obviously, with the front of that defense was better, right? But he didn't have other DBs out there outside of the twin.
Barber.
But he was a corner. He was a zone
Rondé Barber. Yeah.
Rondé Barber. You know what I'm saying? Legion of Boom. This nigga Earl Thomas was all over the field. So Cam can headhunt. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Atwater, all these other guys I'm talking about, they still had to play like they still had to make up.
Yeah, they had a bunch of responsibilities.
Where
roam free.
Where Cam was like, hey, who come around this part right here? Man, Cam was like Debo.
Yeah.
I'm checking everybody that comes through my neighborhood.
Niggas was scared too. That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro.
Look, I say this every time. I had the Super Bowl party when Peyton Manning played against them Seattle Seahawks.
Dang.
And that first play, when they went to who the big wide receiver that they had?
What's his name?
Now.
Thomas. Demarius Thomas. Yep.
Yeah, no, I was thinking somebody. But yeah, Demarius Thomas. When he came across that middle.
Sean Taylor.
Oh, Sean Taylor too. When Demarius Thomas came across that middle and Cam lit him up, I said, oh, that's the game right there, bro. Everybody on that offense minus Peyton Manning was scared. And the only reason why Peyton Manning wasn't scared because that Legion of Boom wasn't going to get to him like that.
Ooh, hey, Gino looking good.
He is better look out, man.
Gino looking good, bro. Russ over here like, hold on, dude. I told you to keep us in the game, not win it, motherfucker.
Derrick Jones, Cooper Kupp's middle name probably Kyle or something. Cooper Kyle Kupp, KKK. You got it right.
Y'all trying to just slander the white boy.
Nah, Kupp nice, man. I ain't gonna disrespect the kid.
Hey, if Seattle scores this, they keeping Gino in.
They kept him in already because they already know they have a better chance of winning with Gino out there.
What they call?
Probably false start.
It ain't enough time, no matter what.
No, it's enough time. You could do if they score quickly, they can
score quick.
Yeah,
that's the caveat.
They gotta score quickly, and then they just gotta
play defense,
3 and out. Because they can, as long as they still have the 2-minute warning.
Ouch.
At
least it's his finger.
Hey, oh my goodness.
At least it's his finger, not nothing else.
He throwing up gang sign.
Mm-hmm. People about to get us shot up.
You gotta edit that out.
Michael S. coming through with the facts. Said his middle name is Douglas. It's always one that want to get in the middle of a joke. Shout out to Michael though.
They always trying to fact. They be trying to fact check us. Like, bro, we just here. Look at it.
Do we really? Never mind.
Do we really give a fuck? No. Oh, Gino got him scared, boy. Touchdown.
Is the son of Michelle?
Nah, that was Some other random ass nigga.
Geno Smith, man, the Geno Smith sighting.
That's crazy.
I really thought he was out the league, like for real.
I'm telling you, after he got his jaw broken in New York.
Shut up. What?
Crazy. That was
Can we?
Raheem Morris, what's up? Shout out to Raheem.
He got railroaded in Tampa too.
Yeah, he did. Was he the coach of the Falcons at one point?
He was coaching with the Falcons too.
Can somebody tell me what FIFA was talking about with the Bulls on Tuesday?
What do you
Something
mean?
crazy.
Bro, they said you was on crack for the shit you was saying.
He said the Bulls gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals or something like that.
Yeah, he said they're gonna have they said the Knicks won't make the playoffs.
I said that the Bulls are gonna be better than the Knicks.
You're insane.
Michael, cool.
You're insane.
Do you want to put money on that?
You already got $100 pending to me already.
On what? What
you
do you
want
bet?
Which?
No. I'm not saying I didn't bet.
No. I'm just saying you forgot already because that's how much you're in the hole. Jameis Winston better than Dak Prescott this season.
Yeah.
So you want to double or nothing?
No. We had a real bet though.
Huh?
We had a real bet. We always make bets and forget them.
I remember that one. That's still egregious. The
He
chat
said
remember that.
Jameis Winston.
Was gonna have a better season than Dak Prescott.
Let's go, DK.
There you go, DK.
Look, Gino
don't know where to go. Russell don't know where to go with the ball.
Russ, you better be happy, FIFA. Russ gonna be throwing it to him.
Gino gonna get you more points than Russ did.
Russ will be running right now. One read Russ.
Shit, that was one read Geno.
That was wide open.
Yeah, but it's the Metcalf.
Y'all seen Pete Carroll went over there and thumped him on the hand to make it hurt worse. Oh, my bad.
Hey, Ken, I was scared for him. I thought he got stripped.
Yeah, I did.
I thought Cuz got right there.
He had 2 to 4 weeks.
You really think the
Yeah, he
Bulls
been
are gonna be
talking-
better than the Knicks?
He been talking to him the whole time.
100%.
Do the Bulls even have an All-Star?
Are you serious?
I'm saying, did they have an All-Star last year?
Zach LaVine.
He was an All-Star?
Was he not an All-Star?
Was he or was
There's a lot of guards in the
Big
East.
Man was.
I don't think Valanciunas is not Valanciunas. Vucevic has ever been an All-Star.
I think he's been an All-Star.
What
I
up,
don't know if he
Johnny
was.
West?
I don't know if he was with Chicago. I know he's with Orlando.
Yeah,
Maybe
I thought
once
he
or
was.
twice.
Hey, Nick Nack said he'll take the Knicks. How much? Now, how much?
Okay.
Hey, how much you saying? 50?
We could go 50.
Nick Nack.
And this is what? Just a better record?
Better record.
Better record? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, how many times they go Nick Nack patty whack, give him a dog a bone? You hear that a lot?
Wilson, we don't need you in the hole, bro. You ain't get us right.
Right.
You ain't get us to this point.
He's a 2-time NBA All-Star. He was 19 and 21.
Oh, last year?
Yeah, he was last year. I thought so.
Oh, so I guess
he was 20 and 10 last
Chicago. When did he get traded before the All-Star
year. After
game?
wasn't it after the
Or was it
All-Star
after?
break? Was it?
You have to be.
When
It
is the
has to
trade
be
deadline?
before.
I remember it was later though. Like it
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
like
late
an
in the
early
season.
trade. Yeah, he was later in the season.
And
But if
yes,
if he was on more winning teams, he would have been 5, 6, 7 times.
yeah, Zach LaVine was one time this past year.
Okay.
Let's go, Gino. Oh, Gino.
They keep falling for the screen.
Whoever picked up Collins eating now
I think that Zach
or getting
LaVine,
something.
I like Zach LaVine, I really do, but we can't say much about him because he's not been winning.
It's not his fault.
It ain't his fault that they winning either.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
Like,
funny.
there's some players that they're so great, they win, right? And then you have great players that are great that just don't win. They need other things around them. Zach LaVine is one of those.
Give me
guys.
another example historically.
Historically,
So we can obviously say like somebody like MJ, and then who else would be on the other side as far as who's great but just doesn't win?
great at T-Mac in Orlando.
Would you say Dame Lillard is in there?
Oh yeah, T-Mac. Well, T-Mac did
T-Mac
get
used
to the
to win. He
playoffs
won in
though.
Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't use T-Mac.
Don't disrespect T-Mac to God.
I'm not
now.
disrespecting
Oh,
T-Mac.
nah,
I'm just
trying
saying.
to
You
throw
saying
shade at
K-Love?
the winner.
K-Love didn't do it for long enough. K-Love did it like 2-3 years and then
He was in it for like 4 seasons. His old.
He didn't
like
win.
2 or 3.
Oh, wait.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but he only did it. Them 25 games. He did it for like 2 seasons before he went to Cleveland. So he didn't have like a sustained.
Freewell.
Oh, somebody said Melo. That's a good one.
Melo.
Fuck out of here.
Melo is
Melo won
where?
in New York.
He didn't win in New York. He went to the playoffs once, didn't he?
He went to playoffs like twice,
And
and he beat the Celtics.
And in Denver, he had a lot of help.
He went to the Western Conference Finals in Denver. Y'all be shitting on. Don't ever disrespect Melo when I'm on the damn show.
Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh is a good one.
Nah, they won though.
They won.
They went to the playoffs. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Barely. They were a barely playoff team.
But that's what he say. Like Zach LaVine didn't even do that.
We talking about somebody that
Hasn't won shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
talking about
didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like-
That's why I said Kevin Love.
And I got a question for Donovan here. I want to ask.
like Cat, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Cat's a good one too.
Cat is
Cat.
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But Cat
Oh, yeah.
weak though. It's
Stop
just
talking
mental.
about that man like that.
Cat is weak mentally.
But he puts up numbers.
He does put up
Cat
numbers.
said he heard y'all talking about him too. He said he
Well, he better show
he
up.
said it
this
hurts
year.
his feelings.
Well, shit, don't let Joel punk you like that.
Hey,
Shit,
question from
shit,
Donovan
until this
Molina.
year, Giannis until now.
Donovan asked, "Hey guys, love the show. Just trying to learn the game a bit from you guys. Outside the Bucks and Nets in Miami, which team in the East has the best chance to make it to the ECF?"
Hawks.
Outside of who? The Bucks in Miami.
He said Bucks next to Miami. I don't know why he picked Miami.
Bucks, Nets.
They're
They
gonna
ain't doing
Miami-
shit with Jimmy.
They're not Eastern
Miami-
Conference.
Yeah,
They're
but at
gonna
the
be
same time,
bullies.
they're the third team. Put it that way.
To me, I can't put Miami over the Hawks personally.
I can just because of the fact, not because of talent, because they ain't more talented
Talking
than
about experience.
the experience
Oh.
and the grittiness. They have what it takes
Booker
in the
was a good one.
playoffs to get
You said what?
far.
D-Book.
Booker was a good one.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat.
I would say I got the Knicks.
Derek
Then.
Wooder, 317.
The Knicks got Kemba Walker, D Rose, the most improved player Julius Randle, who was an MVP candidate as well.
Kemba Walker, you uttered that name out.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this right now.
Don't sleep on Boston.
Ken, I'm gonna say this right now. Top 3 in the East.
You tripping?
Who?
He tripping.
Don't
Add a K in front of my name, Ken.
don't
You
sleep
got,
on-
you know who that is? That's the Knicks.
Ain't
I like Boston and
We're gonna blame him
Indiana.
on alcohol.
So the only
We
thing
put
I
a
don't
K
like
in front of
about
that.
Let's go, Gino.
Boston, two things.
The interior.
No, not even.
If he scores here,
He
if
ain't get
he
it.
scored that.
He ain't get it. He ain't get it.
Just a little too high.
Two things. Number one, I think they need a dynamic point guard that they don't have. A dynamic playmaker. They don't have a dynamic playmaker. Dennis Schroeder. He's
I
not
think
dynamic.
Dennis Schroeder gonna recover this year. I ain't
I
saying he's
hope.
gonna be great, but I think he's gonna have a much better
I
year
hope.
than getting out of that pressure cooker
Now
and playing with LeBron.
the other thing that I don't like about Boston, talent redundancy. Tatum and Brown, as much as I like them as a duo, because you don't have that dynamic playmaker, it's kind of like you don't need both of them.
You know, at some point they always come around to what I'm saying. You know,
Ken, it has to do with not having a point guard. If they had a point guard, then I like them together. Because you need somebody to be able to just get them the easy buckets because they can get their own.
Mhm.
So I'm not worried about that. But I'm worried about everybody else.
I just worry about
and
the
the easy
interior
buckets.
games.
I think
Is
with
Al
that,
Horford back there?
Horford's back.
I think the one thing I question about Boston is the new coach. I don't know what he's gonna do. I keep hearing good things about him, and then also Brad Stevens is now the GM or president, whatever the fuck.
He's Danny Ainge now.
I don't know what that looks like with Boston, but I don't think you should break up the Williams Bros.
And we're happy and we're singing.
Let's go,
and we're
Gino.
colored.
hey,
Alex,
somebody came
Alex
off that
Betancourt,
corner.
what's
hot.
good? Alex, is he gonna
Oh,
score?
that
here?
ball's slow.
Is that pass interference or something?
Should
'Cause they
be.
look all over. They were all over the place. Ain't
Nah,
nobody
they
saying
ain't
that.
call
Field
it.
goal, kick it.
Just kick the field goal, man, and you can get a stop and come down and try to.
Fuck all that. You gotta score a touchdown, bro.
Nah,
Nah,
they
man.
need points.
No,
They
you
just
need
need
the
points and a stop.
Onside.
He had
He's
like
got three-
he
he's got
had
3 timeouts.
he had 18 open for a
But somebody
minute.
was chasing
that
him. He
wasn't-
had to
yeah,
run.
they- They didn't.
Somebody was in
That
hot
should
pursuit.
be pass interference
Yeah,
on Ramsey.
because Ramsey did grab him.
And
He should've
Ramsey
sold
wasn't
that
playing
more.
the ball.
Yeah,
Ramsey wasn't playing the ball.
Yeah, they was looking for. Look at his Russell hand, boy.
That's the left hand.
that's the good hand.
Oh, it still look
It
fucked
still look
up, bro.
bad. Alex Betancourt said, "What up, dead end?
I would not go
Y'all
for this
keep
field goal.
doing what y'all doing. Listen to you guys while at work. Hey, appreciate you, man. Hey, where y'all at, man? Hey, do us a favor.
They almost
Do me a
blocked that
favor,
shit.
because I was
Shout out your city.
Yeah, shout out your city, please, in the chat right now. If y'all on here, we got we were up to 180 people at one point. But tell us where you from, because a lot of y'all, I feel like I know you, but I don't know where you from.
Shout out to Donovan Molina, bro. Hey Nick, we Knicks fans. We Knicks fans ride together.
Hey, Shelton, I don't know where you from either, bro. Is you blood crip with like what you set tripping today?
No, this is South Carolina State. You see it?
Oh, okay.
SC State. This is my
He
university.
said, "Come correct."
He
boy.
did, yeah.
Yes, this is my university.
She's like,
Oh, okay.
Proud,
I was just
proud.
saying,
You are bleeding from the waist down, though.
SEC.
I ain't gonna say.
I was like, damn, bro, like niggas, we in Slauson, like where we at?
No. This is South Carolina State, man.
man, this Jets Falcons game
Gonna be
this
straight
gonna be a hot
garbage.
mess.
It's at 9:30 a.m. Watch it be a good game. Watch it be a good
Yes.
game.
I just need Cordell Patterson to do what he does.
I need Corey Davis to go off. That's it.
As much as I love Cordell, I don't think
You
he's gonna be
played
able to
Corey
duplicate
Davis.
Yeah, he got 20 points.
Man, what
They
the
were
hell
like
he
close to
gonna
it.
do to his hair?
that. He been doing that
risky as
crazy
hell.
stuff.
Ever since Odell came out, bro, niggas just be doing whatever with
Everybody
their
following
head.
Odell. man.
What? This nigga make one-handed catch.
That's a monster though. That's a big dude, man.
Who?
DK.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, he a grown ass man.
Oh my God.
That's why you don't say shit when you see him. You just say it behind his back.
Yeah, nothing.
San Diego Paris. Okay. Hey, he got even a Parisian name.
Hmm?
Wait a minute. Hey,
Wow.
Proto.
That's dope.
Me and the twins.
Is that Dennis? It's just spelled funky,
Oh yeah. One of them got one hand. Yeah.
or is
Where the
it
hell was you at?
D
He's
Nice?
at the hotel.
What hotel, nigga?
Dennis? How you say that? Dennis. It's probably Dennis.
Hmm?
Dennis Proto from Paris.
Rob Costa repping the 6.
Oh, they saying where they
He got a little
sorry.
he got the little
No.
thing over his over the E.
No concept repping San Diego. I actually want to go. I've never been there. I want to go there.
Maybe it's Donis.
I heard San Diego's dope.
I heard it's
Yeah, I did too.
gorgeous paradise.
You know where I want to go in Cali? Sausalito.
Miko, you in Miami? Yo, can I? Yeah, you got to. We can crash on the couch or something.
The Seattle Seahawks have not been able to stop the run. All year.
RJ Brown, you from Charlotte? What high school did you go to? You down the street?
Hey, whoever was in Miami, man. Hey, man, I'm not a seafood person like that, but I can't front. I miss conch salad.
What's the best Cuban restaurant in Miami?
Wesh on a
I don't
unfranca.
know. Just go to anyone.
Junior Dillon, where is that
'Cause
at?
the more
I'm trying
hole
to
in
know
the
where,
wall
that,
it is,
where,
the better
where
it'll
this
be.
is.
I forgot what the name was.
There's one of them that I remember.
Ah,
by
so
the
it is
name.
like
It's called
Dennis.
La
It's just
Cajeta.
spelled funny.
Is,
I'm not
is
sure.
Junior Dillon in France? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, Dennis is in France, but I was asking him how you say it because it's not spelled like Dennis. It's spelled how black folks
All
change
the
up
only
the spelling of
yeah,
names.
the only French that we know is Dubois. Dubois.
Yeah,
Hey, it was crazy.
that's how it is. Yeah, the
took
French
some
changed the
Dubois.
spelling of the name, but they say it the same.
Marty McFly. That's what I was saying. Cordell is fool's gold.
Drink more water. You from Milwaukee? Shit. Shout out to
Oh
you.
well, congrats on that.
Hold
that
it, hold it
title
down
last
for the
year,
black
bro.
folk.
Los Santos. Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming you black. I don't know why I assumed that.
Freddie Gibbs has a dope ass track. I think it's with Alchemist
Los
on the
Santos?
Grand. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
it's called, Los Santos.
Yeah, man. That
shit hard.
shit is
Arterial
great.
Stover. I don't know about area codes. I'm gonna have to look up what 716 is. I ain't never heard of that. Where is
I think Beans from the East 40110 or 410.
Hey, JR, I took
Baltimore. Shout out to you, man.
I took French in high school, bro.
I took 6 years of French and still don't know that.
I just took sign language. That's
Timbo
it.
Squeeze, what's
Sign
561?
language.
We don't know
Super
these.
easy
Hey, we
to
don't
learn.
know these area codes now. 716 and 561.
You still
I don't
know
know
it?
what that is.
I know a little bit. That's why when I was doing this, it's the K.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell don't know that?
Hey, we cultured out here. We see you see in the chat, nigga. You see got all
Somebody
these
in here.
motherfuckers. Somebody know what sign language is.
I know sign language too. This game.
Tracy, Tracy G, what you talking about? Odell finally came out.
Odell didn't come out, did he? Dancing.
That's Tracy G news. So
Well, Tracy
Tracy G,
like
we're gonna start having you on here for the rumor
damn,
report.
yeah, for real.
We might need to. Yeah, you might need your own little section.
segment.
Yeah.
Oh, West en français. We have a French person here. I mean, I knew what that said. Don't be trying to translate that. Shelton knew. Shelton didn't know though. He took 6 years.
No.
Mac
I ain't
Miller.
know. I'm lying, y'all.
Mac Miller said he go to school in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, good luck. You black or white?
561 is nah, Davy Jones. I don't know 617. I don't either.
North Mech. What the hell is that?
No, Meck is in Charlotte.
Oh,
North Mecklenburg.
Corey
I
Lyons.
never heard of that.
Corey Lyons says PG County. Hey,
There's
I
a
watched
good
that-
video explaining black names and French connections. See, I know. I knew.
I watched. Did y'all watch that PG County
I ain't know, but
documentary
I
on
know.
Showtime?
Who?
Oh, 716
Check it out.
is Buffalo.
Hey, Buffalo. Shout out to
Jaquez
Lamar
Jackson,
Tyrell.
Cleveland, North Carolina. Yes, sir. I'm from Rock Hill, Jaquez.
Oh, Detroit.
I know
One
y'all
of my
heard me say
favorite
it.
cities, man. Motown.
Shout out to Detroit. Got a lot of homies out there.
Yeah. Mac Miller, black. Then why your
Boston
name
is
Mac Miller?
617.
Probably name is Mac.
Mac Miller?
Niggas be like to have an
No,
incognito.
Prince, what's 210? Alabama?
Well, be careful down there in Tuscaloosa, Black Miller. I used to date a girl from Tuscaloosa. Well, her.
They might get the ball
I
back.
feel like you got a story about
So let me
a
ask you
girl from every city in the South. Yeah, I used to date a girl from. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? What stories are you not telling?
I won't tell any of my stories on
He
there.
went to high school in France, but he's in New Orleans now.
210 was that a
Presto T.
210 San Antonio. Shout out to them.
Presto T said, "What's up from Simpsonville, South Carolina?" Yes, sir. I know about Simpsonville. I was SC State grad.
You said Simpleville?
Simpsonville.
They said Sipville. That's what I heard.
Simpsonville. He's originally from Anderson, South Carolina. Y'all might know the areas. I know those areas quite well. Yes,
Malcolm
sir.
Miller. Okay. All right.
Oh, Malcolm Miller. That's it.
Gotcha.
We ain't got no 513,
That makes sense.
614.
Hey, that France is going to help you out in New Orleans.
Hey, it's 3rd and 8, right? So y'all answer this question. Who's going to come out and lead this last drive if they force a punt?
They speak.
You going to
Gino.
bring back Russell
Nah,
or Gino?
you bring out Gino.
I think you bring Russell off the bench.
Gino got you 10 points. That's more than.
Oh, good
Fourth
bat
down.
Ooh. That defense stepped up.
Gene Bell went to school in Raleigh, North
That boy
Carolina.
Carlos Dunlap, a big mug, boy.
Can Detroit as a sport team become relevant again with any of their teams? Let FIFO and Beasley tell it. This basketball team going to the finals this year.
Which team?
The Pistons.
Oh no.
Then you say the Pistons were going to be good too?
No, I think that was Q.
I'm sorry.
That was Q.
That's Q and Beasley.
Q said the Pistons gonna go to the playoffs.
Yeah,
as
that's
a,
Q
as
and
an
Beasley.
eighth,
Hell no.
as an
That's
eighth
Q. I'm
seed.
sorry, FIFO.
Yeah, he
I'm
said as
sorry,
an eighth
FIFO.
seed. I think.
That's Q and Beasley.
Nah. The Detroit 2 years away before they can even think about the playoffs.
Random question though. We playing tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all
100%.
y'all-
100%.
it's gonna be-
I'm double checking.
Oh,
Yeah,
Montreal.
I had text
Okay.
y'all last night after y'all game.
I text you like 10 minutes after.
No,
you
no,
went to
you-
sleep?
No. I was playing 2K.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then my phone was
wow.
on vibrate. So
Oh, you ain't see it.
Yeah, I
Because
didn't
I was
see
when I was like, nigga.
yeah.
I text you like
no.
10
I was ready. But when you didn't text, like I was already starting to play 2K and
Gotcha.
then I got into it. And you know what
Yeah,
happened.
you got lost.
Yeah,
Okay.
my shit be on D&D.
What
After a
time?
certain time,
Is it
after
after
about
midnight?
10,
Oh,
yeah, I
okay,
have to
that's
check it. If I don't check it, I ain't gonna hear shit.
Arterial Stover, I'm afraid of that same thing. Gino is finally going to Gino on this series.
Well, the
I don't mind. He got DK touchdowns. So
He
that's
must
cool
have
with me.
did something because
They said I don't even want to say
Gino
nothing.
must have.
Yeah,
I don't
they
want to
said
see it
it.
either.
Y'all be spoiling shit.
I told y'all Russ should be in the game. I don't even know why we went through this.
We was rooting for you.
What the hell was he throwing to? That's my question. There must have been busted coverage. I mean, busted route.
He didn't see.
Oh, he
that's not
failed.
his fault, y'all. That's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not. It's not because he threw it before he failed. Probably.
He that was an anticipatory throw.
He was supposed to be. If he didn't fall, he would have. Yeah.
Mm.
Supposed to be there.
He at least broken up the play. Nigga, what you looking for? Nigga, you threw the pick.
He trying to see the replay to see if that shit was passed.
Yeah. Much love to Haiti, man. They need, they don't send a bunch of y'all back.
Gino, calm down, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
Scott.
always next week.
Yeah, but much love to y'all, man. The U.S. don't got any love for Haiti.
Yeah, shout out.
After Haiti chopped up a bunch of white folks,
Man.
that
They
revolution.
ain't never forgot about that.
They never forgot about that shit. They ain't been fucking with
They need
Haiti,
to make a
bro.
movie on that.
For real,
We need to see a movie on that.
man.
Shout
they
out
were
to
like,
all my Haitian brothers and
He was
sisters.
like, we ain't letting none of y'all come over here. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all ain't gonna give these Negroes over here any ideas.
It's time to let that little
Junior Dollar said it was all good just to drive ago.
That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. It was all good just a week
I'm
ago.
very disappointed though because I really wanted to see a drive. Even if they didn't score, I wanted to see more.
More from who? Not Gino.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly,
Okay,
I
because I
I
was-
give two tits about Gino.
I just wanted them to make it again.
I just want to see.
I wanted to make it a
I
game.
just like fuck with people who fuck with Russ. Because as much as they support him, they can't defend him at the same time.
Derrick Jones said, I take back everything I said negatively about Russ.
Russ is just above average at this point in his career. He's just above average.
I
Yep.
I feel you.
Just going back to the side, going back to your bench spot. It's waiting for you.
Gino's about to get all the pussy in Seattle if he won tonight, boy.
Oh yeah, there is a movie, 1804. I think that's by Tariq Nasheed.
You lying.
Now you got to stop the run, load the box, just stop the run.
They got the 2-minute warning. Look like he about to pass.
How many timeouts they got left? 3? I think Seattle got all their timeouts too.
Henderson ain't doing shit.
But it don't matter if they kick a field goal, it's over. No, they don't have no timeouts left.
Well, Gino will get a shot.
No, he won't.
It's the 2-minute
They'll get a shot, bro.
warning.
I forgot about
Damn,
that.
they had those Madden lines up there.
I forgot about Russ was supposed to go to the Cowboys that time.
When?
That's funny, Marty. It's a documentary, man, not a movie.
That was open all night long.
The middle of the field has been open
All night long.
Yeah.
How many yards?
I don't know why. Robert Woods
have tonight?
I'm not sure. He probably at least got 60.
Oh, he probably got 100. Yeah,
man, Robert Woods got off. God
150.
damn.
That's what I'm saying. He was open all night.
Cooper Kupp got 90. Hey, don't ask what's in my
touch.
cup. That's what I said.
Though.
He gonna get a touch right now.
No, they ain't gonna.
They gonna throw it. They gonna bomb it.
Stafford got a bunch of passing yards for you, and that one score.
Yeah, I wish he had another one. Fuck.
Can you survive without them putting up those points though?
Man, I'm letting you know right now.
Gino
All right.
was a star for a series. That's crazy.
I'm 62% projected.
You let me know next week. I don't need to know now.
I'll let you know Monday.
A lot of shit.
You 62% on what?
This shit gonna be over by Monday. All he got left is a kicker on Monday. Or no, he got New Orleans.
Oh, they are in field goal range. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't see that. It's over.
It's over with. And I don't think they got no timeouts left.
They don't.
They just got to run the clock. That's it.
So they'll get the ball back. Even if they don't score, they'll get the ball back. Well, I don't know, Ken, because your kicker suck.
Oh no! I need them to kick a field goal. No,
Your
do
kicker
this.
suck.
No, Matt Gay is he's had a bad night.
He had a horrible night.
Yeah.
Austin says Woods been cooking finally. He's been bad in fantasy for me. Yeah, a lot of people expect a lot from Robert Woods this year.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
Because Cooper been getting off, and he's been straight targeting Cooper the whole time.
Yeah, the white guy came in and just been throwing to the white guy.
What you mean? Jared Goff was the same way.
Jared Goff he threw to Woods a lot too.
He heavily favored Kupp though.
He did fuck with Kupp, but Woods
Not this much.
Kupp is just he's the best receiver on the roster.
This target, yeah. He runs
He's the best.
route.
He's the best route runner, and
But Robert Woods, they're pretty much neck and neck, to be honest with you. Similar to Thielen and
talent wise, Robert Woods wins because he's probably stronger and faster. But route runner wise, like who gets more open?
Yeah, without Kupp is nice with the route running.
That's how white boys got route running. That's why Adam Thielen top 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it don't matter if he missed or not. It would have mattered if they had made that field goal. Now that field goal hurt. That touchdown callback really hurt.
I wouldn't have went with Woods. I probably would have went with Kupp too.
Kupp always gets as far as fantasy. Kupp always gets the.
This is 47 yards. Oh shit!
This is a long kick, Ken.
He
made it.
There you
go, Ken.
Sheldon, you know what? He was sitting here trying to put this hoodoo on me.
Who?
This one?
No, I was hoping he made it.
Nah, you made me drop my goddamn iPad. See?
Yeah, that's game.
And Cooper Kupp runs the shorter intermediate routes. You got Robert Woods running a little deeper too. So that's why he's going to Cooper more.
Yeah, Robert.
Throw.
So here's the thing. At some point, they're gonna start shadowing or taking away Kupp. So Robert Woods gonna get his.
Nah, at this point in Cup's career, it's been about 3-4 years that everybody knew that this the nigga.
Yeah.
So if you can't at this point, if you can't stop him, that must mean that he's just that good at his routes.
I had him on my fantasy team that year when he tore his ACL.
Oh yeah, that was a horrible.
hurt.
Yeah, that
That
was a
hurt
horrible
me.
year.
I was a Ram got in, but I was really rooting for him because I was like, man, I needed him.
Yeah, Marty.
He bounced back like a motherfucker.
He did.
He does twist history to fit his narratives a lot, but
Who was it?
Tariq be talking a lot of shit though. He be talking a lot of shit now.
Who was it? Between Tariq and what's his name, Dr. Umar. If they released the video at the same time, who you clicking first?
Tariq.
Really?
Tariq, yeah.
Have you not seen what's the
What's the color shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not gonna front. Like that's one of the best like biographies or documentaries that I've seen. Like
I hear great things about
bro. It's amazing, and part 1 and part 2. Like it's amazing, bro. Real talk. Real talk. I gotta give him props on that.
Yeah, Umar, he's but so the reason why, because I don't really watch a lot of Umar stuff.
He just a funny dude, man.
But he is, but Tariq be talking a lot of wild, crazy shit. He be having white folks scared, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them do.
Yeah, but not like Tariq.
Umar.
Not like Tariq.
Umar is he's a panderer, bro. Tariq say some outlandish shit that
he be saying some crazy shit.
He say some crazy shit that get people scared. Like Malcolm X. It's like he puts thoughts or he puts things out there that's like, damn, why don't we do that?
Yep.
And if we did that, the others they might feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying? So like he tries to empower black people. Now he does say some other shit
he be saying some crazy shit. Yeah, he be out there, but to FIFO's point, he be saying so much radical shit that if I'm the FBI, I'm listening to this, I'm like, man, what if people actually start listening to this fool?
Hey, real quick before this game ends, I know.
No, you're right, Marty. It does. I've watched the Hidden Color stuff, so it definitely has a lot of framing issues, as does most of his stuff. But you know, what you got? What you saying, Chef?
I was gonna ask y'all, it was a sports thing, but I was gonna ask y'all, did y'all see anything about that DA investigation? How they raided the Washington football team's facilities?
What was it about?
What? The trainer is tied to alleged prescription drug offenses. So they got hit with a raid. So the DEA went into the Washington football team's situation looking at the trade. It's a crazy story.
Just throw it to DK.
Bro, you don't have any timeouts.
Also, what y'all think about the Allen Iverson thing?
What happened to AI?
He was just coming out and saying like, I posted in the chat.
I know, I didn't get a chance to.
It was more about AI just feeling like the Philadelphia organization isn't fucking with him. He's like, I love it. He said, I love the organization. I don't know why I haven't been hired to be on staff for some capacity, be a part of the organization.
Oh.
Yeah, he should be the face.
So he need money.
Nah, he good.
I won't say I think he good. I think
He's
Reebok.
still good off of
I
the
think
Reebok
he's still getting paid by Reebok.
I thought he was
He needed money at one point though.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Because
but not now.
They put his money, I want to say like an escrow or some shit like that, where it was after a certain amount of time when it was released to him.
Allen Iverson has a net worth of $1 million.
Doesn't mean he broke.
I'm back to where I was at.
You said
Doesn't
net
mean he
worth.
broke.
You ain't talking about under the mattress money though.
Well, he gambled a lot, so
Yeah,
I think.
right.
Oh, he did.
yeah, he's a compulsive gambler.
I told y'all the Rams will win.
I know, right?
But that aside, yes, they do need to call him up. That's crazy that they haven't. It's disrespectful. They, Nick Anderson got to get, so they need to call him. And, I think Akeem was doing something with the Rockets. Get these guys on staff, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You should always have if they're a Hall of Fame GOAT, and not even just that, he supersedes it because AI is like top 5 when it comes to culture changing type of professional athlete.
He's number 1. Well, number 2 behind MJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's why I said top 5.
Curry,
however you want to place him. I'm just saying he's top 5 all time in the NBA. So like you would want to you as Philly, especially if they're trying to connect to the youth, you gotta have AI.
Yeah, MJ, Curry, AI, LeBron James,
Kobe.
That's it.
Well, Shaq got to be on the list.
If Shaq was a guard, you might put him number one.
Because we can't be Shaq.
Yeah.
So I'm saying. So that's what kind of hurt Shaq.
But I'm saying, but to me, Shaq and Snoop Dogg are the only motherfuckers who could sell anything. They got all these motherfucking commercials. I be seeing Shaq on some other shit. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are they having Shaq as this spokesperson?
Shaq, man, if you look up,
Shaq is smart.
Yeah, if you look up the type of stuff these dudes own, like they own
murder was the case. Be out there selling shit. Homies with
Ken. Snoop called Gayle King a dog-faced bitch, and he's still getting. I was just talking to the homie the other day. I'm like, did he not just call her a dog-faced bitch the other day? Everybody forgot about it because it's Snoop.
Because they probably agree with him. They probably thank you, Snoop. Sign him up.
Snoop gets away with any fucking. He got away with murder.
He did.
He literally got away with murder.
Deep cover.
RJ Brown, I got AI stores too. I used to work at the mall. I used to work in Lenox Mall. So,
hey, you ain't giving your shelter stories. You don't get your shelter stories out for free.
One other thing,
Shelter's live dry snitching with them damn stories.
I ain't gonna say nothing. One other thing, what y'all think about Justin Fields being named the starter?
Finally. I don't even like
the disaster coming.
I don't even like the punk ass comments Andy Dalton made too.
Oh, what did he say?
He tried to act like he a good soldier now. Talking about some. Oh, let me.
They did Andy
lean
dirty
on me
man.
or something like that.
What do you mean they did Andy dirty? He got hurt.
He didn't lose his job to injury though, FIFO.
Yeah, they did him dirty. He should have.
Fuck Andy.
First of all, they traded up to go get a quarterback in the first round.
I understand all that.
My only problem with is y'all been screaming this whole. Not y'all. They've been screaming this whole time how this is Andy's job, and even after the injury, last week you were saying it's Andy's job. During the week, and then all of a sudden the next day he's named the starter.
You know what it was? It was a call from up top.
Ownership, and it wasn't up to the coach no more.
Ownership and the fact that everybody know Matt Nagy is on the hot seat. Matt Nagy's on the hot seat. The moment that they drafted Justin Fields, it was only a matter of time. It was in my opinion, 5 weeks or less.
Oh yeah.
We said that though. Let Andy play himself out of the job.
But he did.
He hurt himself out of the job. Now you can't go back.
But not play himself.
Right.
Okay, but you know what? Injuries are a part of football.
You don't lose your job to an injury like that.
Look, he was actually playing well.
Lost their job to injury.
When you are the old ass, very mediocre quarterback, it happens, bro. Now, if we're talking about, a Matt Ryan, Justin Fields situation, maybe not. That's Matt Ryan. Andy Dalton.
I just
did him dirty.
I guess the only reason I'm arguing for it though is I don't want Justin Fields to be led out there and put in that fool's goal, put in harm's way, and look like a fool. Because we talked about it. Once you go to these rookies, you can't go back.
100%.
And everybody's not going to be able to sustain that power.
No,
he played. Who did they play? Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Detroit.
Okay. Look, at the end of the day, regardless if they win or lose, it's kind of like a Joe Burrow situation, right? You got a franchise quarterback. You got to see what you got.
Joe Burrow was all they had. That's a bad one.
Yeah.
Why? But not. So, bro, if Andy Dalton is your starting quarterback, you ain't got shit either.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
But, and I'm with Shelton. They kept saying, this is your job, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That call from up top came, and then we're like.
Look, at the end of the day, right, especially professional sports because it's spotlighted and it's on national television.
Fields ain't do
You got to say the right things in public. But in private, if they felt that fucking confident about Andy Dalton, they wouldn't have traded up and got
What the fuck is Justin Fields shown to earn this spot like that?
He's showing that he's the future.
Up to go get him.
No. What did he show on the field?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
2 games. Ken.
They traded up to go get him. He's gonna play.
Ken. All I gotta say.
Then he should have played from the jump. Then
no, that's not always the case.
He's only played in 2 games, and he's 3 games technically, and he's 2-1 in those games.
This is not as egregious as the Tua situation though, because Fitzmagic was winning.
He was winning, and he looked good.
Yeah, 3-game winning streak, and then you just go to the rookie.
It wasn't a pretty 2-1. Nick. Now last week was okay, but it was the Lions.
He's a rookie.
No, I'm saying he beat the Bengals. He had a 3rd down play that won him the game.
He held on for the Bengals. Andy Dalton beat the Bengals. Andy Dalton put all them points up.
No, I'm saying, but he held on. They could have lost if he didn't get that
Well,
third
that record
down.
don't go to him.
If he didn't
then.
get that third down, he gives the ball back to Burrow, who was just
That record don't go to him. Then that goes to
Yeah,
Dalton.
but it's
I'm just saying the games he played. If you're talking about the games he started, he's 500,
But
1-1.
Dalton was comfortable in that game, and they were winning that game comfortably.
But not off of Dalton. That was off the defense. The defense had 2 pick sixes damn near.
But that's what I'm saying. But still, Dalton was in control of that game.
Hey, we're young. Hey, you're right because I did not want Brady to keep that job. I wanted them to go back to Drew Bledsoe. Yep, I sure did. I did not like that that Belichick did that. It worked out for him. It didn't work out for me for 20-some fucking years.
I just hope Fields is ready for that pressure.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
He gonna be good. Who they play next? They play
The Raiders.
He gonna be all right.
I think he can beat the Raiders.
he can be the Raiders.
The Packers is where I want to see him at.
Yeah, it's not. And I know
I think the Bengals got
Fields is good. Fields is talented. He should have been the starter from the jump. And I'm not saying that. I think they traded up to go get him. They should have started him. They probably never should have signed Andy Dalton. Maybe he was back up.
Andy Dalton was signed before they drafted.
Yeah. To me,
This is true.
But to me, it's just like once they trade. Not only did they trade up, they drafted a QB,
And that's what I was.
and that's why I'm like Andy Dalton should have came out from the jump and said
Yeah.
like, look, I'm just here to mentor Justin Fields for him to ascend. The first thing the nigga said was what? This is my job.
Yeah, he was saying this is my job.
This is my job. I'm still QB1. Why y'all keep talking about Justin Fields? And now all of a sudden his punk ass talking about some Justin Fields told the press that yesterday Andy Dalton called me up and said it's a great opportunity for me and he'll be here for me for all of it.
Well, he had no choice because
Exactly. So that's why like people, but the media's gonna be like, look at the class that Andy Dalton is showing. Fuck all that shit.
yeah, because that's some bullshit.
That's pure bullshit.
Because I'm pretty sure Nagy called him and like, look, this wasn't my decision.
Yeah, and he
But-
said, "Home, I hope your ass get
Who
hurt."
called who? Justin or Dalton?
Called Dalton. It was like, this wasn't my decision. This came from up top, but they want me to roll with Fields. I don't blame them. Put him out there, but it's just the way it went down. I'm with Shelton. It's like,
They got 3 QBs.
I understand, but they should have just. I felt like Andy should have played himself out of the job, like FIFO said, week 5, week 6, piss poor play from Andy Dalton, then give him the job.
What about?
and then never go back.
But what about
But not
Dak?
off an injury.
Dak Prescott, Tony Romo. We seen
Tony
that.
Romo shit was fucked up.
Yeah, and Dak.
But when he got healthy again, did he get his job back?
Dak played well.
Yeah,
No,
Dak
I'm just
was
saying, but when he got
balling.
healthy again, did he get his job back?
No,
Fields
Dak
is-
played well.
Yes.
Dak
Fields-
Fields has only played 2 games.
Fields did not play
He didn't
like
look
Dak
good.
did when Dak started.
Fields just had a really great game against.
That is
the
not a
Lions.
great game,
No, it
Nick.
wasn't a great
I'm just
game.
saying he had a really
good
great. He had a horrible game, and he made up for it.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even make up for
He
it.
hadn't made up yet.
That wasn't
That wasn't
on Dak's level.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's
No,
still not there
I'm
yet.
saying obviously because Dak had a whole 14.
We talking
15
about when he
games.
got in, when he started playing, when he replaced Romo, and then he started playing games.
I know he
was
just
terrible.
replaced. I'm just saying, give the nigga time. Why y'all judging the nigga when you only play 2 games?
Because it's not Dak is not a good comparison because Dak was balling from the
I'm
jump.
only talking about losing a quarterback losing his job to injury. That's what I was bringing up the Dak Romo thing. I'm saying so we've seen that before.
Mhm.
We've seen a
Yeah,
franchise.
we've seen it with Tom Brady too. But Tom Brady was playing well.
He wasn't
What-
playing well that first year with Drew Bledsoe went out. The nigga didn't even have a touchdown in that playoff run, I don't think.
No, not in the playoff run, but as a starter throughout the season, yeah, he played fairly
Brady
well.
was shitball that year.
He played
took
better
over.
than Fields played so far.
So far. That's what I'm saying. Give the nigga time.
But what I'm saying is that Brady and Dak showed a lot on the field in their early starts to say, hey,
After a
we
season.
should keep them. I'm talking about the early starts when they started playing in
Right.
those first couple of games. They were like, oh, we may not be able to go back to them. Fields hasn't shown that yet.
Nobody said that about Dak until like after week 4 or 5. After he was showing like, okay, this
I don't
nigga.
know
He got him
about
13
Dak
and 3.
got love pretty
Yeah.
Yeah, Dak got love pretty quick.
Because I'm going to say
No, he did not. Because
Yes, he did. Yes, he
no,
did.
I'm saying people debated if should Romo be the starter when coming back.
Debated, but we're saying that he got love,
But that-
and that's
that-
why it became.
and
a
that was
debate.
only because of winning. That was only
that was the
Dak was playing good, bro.
Yeah, that was a Ben Roethlisberger type situation. Out of loyalty, should he get his job back? Not because he played better, not because Dak was playing horrible. Dak was playing great, and that's why they was like, should he get his job back? Because you thought he would, not because he deserved it back. He didn't deserve it back.
Because remember, like, for those that don't know, like, I was a big time Dak fan at Mississippi State. So when he got that starting job as a Cowboy, I was like, oh, let's go. And I was in Augusta watching him play, man, and like, man, I was like, man, this dude, the Romo might not get his job back.
Yep, you're right, Mr. G Nugget. That guy credited his very first start against the Giants. Everybody was saying like, wow, how good he was playing against the Giants. I agree. I remember that.
Yeah.
I can't remember did they win? I think they lost that game, but it was a good game.
Yeah. I can't remember.
He played really good, but they lost that game, I think.
But Fields will get there. It's not a matter of whether Fields can get there. I just don't feel like
I didn't want them to rush him. I was scared that they were going to rush him.
That's it. Yeah. I know Andy Dalton called him a nigger though.
He probably did.
Yeah, he did.
He told that to Matt Nagy. You got this damn nigger.
Yeah, he did.
Starting over me.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. We appreciate all y'all tonight, man. Appreciate y'all sticking by us. Appreciate y'all, the ones that joined the membership. Once again, it's up and available for membership. We do have some special things coming for members. So if you haven't joined, please do us a favor and join that. Tell your friends about it. Get some other people to join so we can get you more content. A lot more content is coming, by the way. But we need your support. We can't do it without y'all. So we appreciate the love, appreciate everything. If you have not hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed for some reason, which I'm sure y'all mostly have, please subscribe and also help us to grow that number too. That's very important to us and the success of the company and the success of the brand. So we appreciate y'all because this would not be possible without you.
Absolutely not. Shout out to Corey. Appreciate you signing up. Just two quick things that I saw here. Michael, yes, Jimmy G's time is up. And Maserati LIK. Bears shouldn't have promised Dalton that he'll be first week starter. I agree with that too. Most smart coaches say we'll see how it goes. They don't ever promise. What the hell is going on over there with this Confederate flag?
Boy, Costa High School.
I think, like I said, what happened was they did not expect Fields to be there when they were drafted. They didn't expect to have a shot at Fields. Fields was supposed to be gone by that point.
He was.
So when they were trying to get the fan base to buy into Dalton, so they pumped him. They put QB1. They posted on the Instagram and all over social media. QB1.
I don't think that had. I don't think that had anything to do with why they drafted Fields.
Oh no, they drafted Fields because Fields was the man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think
they didn't want to back out on their commitment. They didn't want to look like fools because they had been pumping him to try to sell him to the fan base. But when Fields became available, you look like a fool trying to wind that back.
I think it was always in their minds that they was going to trade up.
No.
I think it was.
He wasn't supposed to be where
I'm
they
saying.
traded
I think it was not to say for Fields, but I'm saying I think there was their mindset to trade up.
No, I don't think so.
I think it was.
I don't think they had a shot.
They were going to try to get Mac Jones or Justin Fields.
They even said it though. No, they blatantly said that they didn't think that they had a shot to get any quarterback. So when Fields started dropping, that's when they became closer and closer to reality. And then they got, who was it that bit? The Raiders?
Nah, the Giants traded with them.
The Giants bit. Somebody bit. They didn't expect to have a shot at any of those top guys that they wanted. So when he fell in their laps. That was a gift to the Bears. So they were happy with where they were, and so that's why they did what they did. But they had been pumping this guy. That's why they put it out there. They needed to sell it to the fan base that Andy Dalton was the answer to sell some tickets. And you know, it's marketing and what you're thinking about, and you're like, wait a minute, I can't wind this back. And it backfired.
We'll be back Tuesday.
All right. We'll see.